Oh yeah, I forget it makes you choose your fucking clothes every chapter. Oh, we have different options this time, I think. Well, maybe this is the same. Wait, didn't she had no, she had one with bears on it. Oh, there's like some Final Fantasy themed options. That's pretty cool. I didn't buy the DLC for the Final Fantasy clothes. I didn't really think it was worth it, but and how do I see the other thing? Indoor. Outdoor. Let's go. We got whale, we've got cat, and we've got blob thing. You know what? Let's go with the blob thing. Why not? I think I selected it. Maybe not. Who knows? Chapter 3, spin. Is that like a imperative? Are we supposed to be spinning? Should I be spinning at this moment in order to truly enjoy this chapter? How could anyone sleep like that? That desk is way too high. And she slept with her arm on her plate.
Already morning. This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi.
Maybe not you, but you from another timeline, essentially. All right, let's check our phone real quick to see what we've got going on. Vin, all I've done all night is stare at this ugly fucking ceiling. There's nobody up in the entire house but me. I'm up, come over if you feel like it. It's too cold to leave the house. You need to get the fuck out of Vermont, dude. You could always live somewhere else. Not in the mood for this shit, die. Fuck Victoria. Safi. So I guess these are... Why is it showing all these as new? Is it just because I never bothered to read any of this stuff? Kaladin's art department is amazing, but what they referred to as taste is just an excuse to determine what art is considered low and high brow. What if we did away with both and let art be art? Won't happen. Hierarchy and money go hand in hand. Somebody has to get shafted. Not true. People should be allowed to like what they like, free of judgment. They should, but they won't. I'm with you, Kim, but I believe there should be some distinctions. Maybe we could talk about it over a cup of coffee in the fab. I don't know if I really care to read a lot of these. We'll check out Amanda's. Finals may be postponed, but the the Snapping Turtle, is still open if anyone wants some late-night coffee or just someone to be around. We're open till midnight. Thanks for this, Amanda. Best coffee in all Lakeport. It's a bar serving the best coffee. Would be nice to get out of my dorm for a bit. All right. When did Moses tweet this? Someone asked me why I like numbers. The reality is numbers have no emotions. That makes them easier to understand. They just are. Oh, babe, easier to understand isn't inherently superior. And what you're going through right now is normal, even if it's also painful. Spoken like someone who's never met an irrational number. I'm kidding, of course, but hopefully that made you smile a little. Math jokes. Yasmin. Is anybody else getting random platypus spam? I think this was something we could have done last episode, but I just didn't see it, or last chapter. We could sign up for platypus facts on our phone, and I didn't see the flyer, so I missed out on that. Oh well. Oh, Gwen said thank you to whoever watered my plants. Not sure how you got in my office, but they're alive, and it's appreciated. Hey, that was us. We did that. The altruism stopped with you. My plants didn't survive the winter, neither did mine. You're welcome, Gwen. Even if you don't like me in this timeline, I can at least save your plants. Okay. That's enough for... Wait, let's check the notes real quick. Wait, that's phone. That's messages. Notes. Moses. Wait, let's read Max real quick. There's a picture of me on Safi's camera with a gun. I'm holding a gun. I'm holding a gun. What's more incriminating than that? But I would never hurt Safi. There has to be a better explanation, right? Max has a gun. Moses saw that photo of me. He thinks I killed Safi. Moses and Safi have been best friends for years. Inside jokes, silly traditions, the works. Moses is used to Safi being secretive. Apparently that's normal for her as it is for me. Moses said Safi hated Lucas's guts. I'll keep an eye on him. That night, Moses and I found Safi's body that night. He called 911. We were questioned for hours. We've started talking to each other about her. We're gonna get through this together. Moses has Safi's camera. She used it to take that selfie of the three of us. Sometime that night, Moses went to his office and drew the Gemini mural he and Safi had been planning. Maybe other Moses will draw it for her one day. Or with her one day. Detective Alderman is focused on Moses. This could get really bad. He's probably going to focus on us before too much longer. Because we did not do the thing that he wanted us to do. Do we have any new journal entries? I guess not yet, right? Yeah, we've read all this before. Alright. What else can we look at? So we got Lucas's book. The Mana Massive box.
Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear.
Mana Massive War of the Dragons. So we've got Lucas's book. We have the photo of Max. We have Gwen's email about how she canceled the book deal with the publisher, which we have no idea why that happened. And then we have Safi's car, where the skull was used to bash in the windshield. And Vin knew something about that. He alluded to the fact that he had more information than he was letting on, so he seems like a person of interest. Let's just go from left to right.
I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter. Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough.
Actually, let's look at everything first and we'll look at the picture last.
Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place?
Yeah, let's reread this just for shits and giggles. Hello, Gwen. Thank you again for taking the time to talk with me last week. I have discussed the concerns you raised with my senior editor over the weekend, and he agrees they are sufficient to merit action. We have begun the process of pulling Sophia's project, All the Daughters We Don't Talk About. I know this isn't the outcome any of us wanted, but I really appreciate your insights on the matter. I hope to work you again soon. Maria Sandoval, editor, Present Leaf Press. And then Gwen's message to her. Hi, Maria. I'm just reaching out to follow up on our conversation from Friday. I know I dropped a bit of a bomb on you, but have you had a chance to discuss my concerns with your senior? I appreciate any update you're able to provide. Thanks a ton, Dr. Gwen Hunter. So for some reason, Gwen canceled her book deal, but we don't know why.
Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean?
And she had very complex relationships, is what it seems like.
Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled. And I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah. The Gwen theory has some holes.
Okay, I think we've looked at everything else, so let's examine the photo.
Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me?
Didn't we just do that? Let's refill coffee first.
Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
We'll come back to the picture. Or we'll take the picture with us. Either one.
No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
Hide the picture, yo. Just leave it sitting on the island.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that...
I literally told you to put it somewhere.
I have some questions for you.
Technically, I can tell him to get out because he. Well, I mean, he's already inside, but technically, I could refuse him entry. What do you want to know?
Of course. I can answer your questions right here.
Let's just go sit on the couch.
Well, this is a nice change of pace since yesterday. I appreciate the cooperation.
Offer him some coffee. Just say, hey, do you want some coffee?
There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Just offer him some coffee.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell.
Yeah, she printed the photo out as like evidence so she could go over it in her head.
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
A small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
That's messed up.
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there
You
it
know,
is.
go fuck yourself is not quite
Touch the
exactly
nerve.
what I wanted to say.
I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
Well, that's something we agree on.
Something we can agree on.
Did I write this game?
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death.
What's a telescope?
Leads
No idea. Never heard of it.
That's not true.
Why does he seem so creepy?
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid, Max. Stupid, stupid.
What?
What the hell do I do now?
What does it even matter? Just because there's a photo doesn't mean you killed her.
None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken. Maybe I still could.
Not only did she not go backwards in time, she just shit her pants. Oh god, her nose is bleeding. Oh, it's working now? Wait, focus. Focus. Wait, I'm so confused. There. There, okay. Wait, so she actually did it. She went back in time?
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
No.
Feels good. Final.
Safi.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
What the hell?
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
How did we get here?
Safi! How did we get here? What happened?
Stop stalling, Max.
What do you want? Does she want me to shoot her?
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
I have no idea what's happening. This seems like a storm kind of similar to what was happening in Arcadia Bay. But we definitely haven't seen that before. There was no storm the night Safi died, so I have no idea where that came from.
No, that wasn't enough time.
You tell me this entire game has been just one girl struggling with the crippling realization she murdered her best friend? I mean, that's what
Come on.
the first game was too.
I can just...
It was her coming to the realization that she needed to let her best friend die in order to save a town. Or to let a town die in order to save her best friend. So I wouldn't be surprised if this one has very similar themes.
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Well, you still didn't kill her. Like, we didn't shoot her. That doesn't mean we killed her. Everybody's just jumping to conclusions left and right. First one has two endings. I thought the town just always had to die. No, in my playthrough, I let the best friend die so that the town could survive. The town does not have to die. Yeah, maybe just shot her in the kidney, exactly. That wouldn't kill her instantly. It'd be a slow, painful death, and maybe she still wouldn't die, but... I owe you an explanation, or as much of one as I have. Meet me at the Overlook. Really, Max? There? I know it doesn't make sense. I'll do my best. Please. Fine. Thank you.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
She has 2 kidneys anyway. She'll be just fine if she only needs 1 technically to live. So if I shoot her in one of her kidneys, she'll be okay.
I get it, Joyce.
Oh, Joyce is
Being
her
after
mom, right?
Everything that's happened feels impossible.
Joyce is what's her ass's mom from the first game. I've been in the dating scene for 2 months and I'm ready to call quits. Trying to find someone new to accept all my baggage at my age is too much. Everyone's got baggage. It's older women with baggage that seem to be the problem. I'm not for them if they want to pretend. That's a young girl's game. I considered omitting my divorce on the apps, but it changed me and I can't cover that up. I know what you mean. I want to be with someone, but only if I could be myself. Fun fact, you can regrow your liver after donating part of it, which allows you to donate multiple times. Unfortunately, you shouldn't do it too many times because it can be bad for you. Interesting. I did not know that. Are there any other... Hey, City Rages, how's it going? Thanks for dropping by. Are there any other organs that will regrow themselves like that? I guess skin, technically. Skin's an organ and it'll regrow itself if it's damaged, but I don't think other things like kidneys and stuff will regrow. I'm good. I'm happy it's Friday, man. This was a hell of a week at work.
At least
I'm
you're
absolutely
normal.
exhausted, but I'm so happy for the weekend. Wait, what did that say?
No. It's getting worse.
Wait, what's getting worse?
No. It's getting worse.
Oh, okay. The issue is skin. If it's too dramatic and can lead to scarring, which is technically a slightly different type of cell. I think most organs actually don't regrow themselves in the same way like that. The liver does. Could be wrong. That's really interesting. If like why we evolved for the liver of all things to be able to regrow itself using the same type of cells, whereas it seems like every other part of the body is unable to do so. Why can't we all just be starfish and, like, you cut us in half, we just grow into 2 people? You were off today and work all weekend? Damn. I hope you enjoy your day off. How do I... It's not that. I don't remember how to do this. What button is the... Oh, it's L1. We got new messages when we swapped. Oh, we have a new journal page. Hell yeah. This month's Native Artist Spotlight, Tegan Thomas. Tegan is an Abenaki artist from Lakeport specializing in watercolors of the local landscape. And to the people asking, Tegan is lovely, but no, we are not related just because her middle name is Thomas. Not all indigenous people are cousins, geez Louise. I'm not even Abenaki, I'm Cherokee and Algonquin. My parents moved here from the Midwest. Wait until they learn we can drive U-Hauls. Okay, but Amanda, you should not be allowed to drive U-Hauls. You might move in with someone you barely know. Hey now. Really appreciate this, Amanda. The display and the snapping turtle means everything to me. I wanted to read the journal page as well. Cartilage basically can't recover like at all, though, which is why your knees and joints can get so fucked over time. Yeah, my dad has had 2 knee replacements because his cartilage got so fucked. Like, it was basically dust, and he had to get knee replacement in both legs in order just to be able to walk again. Luckily, where I work isn't that busy, so it's relaxing. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, he had both knees replaced. It was rough. Yeah, he's doing better now. He's still not super mobile because he's pretty old, but he's way better than he used to be. That's awesome that your job isn't to... oh yeah, and a hip too, that's true. I didn't even say that. That's awesome that your job is not that busy, because mine is busy AF, and dude, I normally am in like maybe 3 meetings a week. Like, just like 3 meetings over the course of a week, and I'm pretty sure the past 2 weeks I've at least doubled to almost tripled that, to where I'm in like 6 to 9 meetings a week, and it's absolutely exhausting. You wouldn't think meetings would be that bad because you're just sitting and talking to people, but it's almost more exhausting than he's practically a cyborg at this point because he's had so many artificial joints and stuff put in. He might as well be. But yeah, being in so many meetings is just, it's absolutely exhausting. Let's read this real quick. December 7th. Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way in here and scared the shit out. Wait, how does he know about the powers? He forced... I don't think he knows about the... How does he know about the powers? That doesn't make sense. Maybe if I pretended I was on his team, he wouldn't have busted in here like that, but I doubt it. Worst thing is he saw the photo and just smiled at me. The fuck? He's plotting something, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? Chloe's her name. Chloe, later the strangest shit happened. My old powers came back and I saw what happened with Safi. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. It feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all just stop. Yeah, we're back to where we started back in Life is Strange 1, where she knows some shit's gonna happen and she's just trying to stop it, but there's really not much you can do, I think. It's just gonna happen eventually. What the fuck do I do for work that I need so many meetings? I'm on a team that writes code and our specialization is changing. So the meetings, it's like meetings plus training that I'm doing with like a guy from another team. So, and then there's like trainings with multiple other teams and stuff like that. So since our specialization is changing, we're in new training sessions all the time. Plus we have meetings for like who's going to take over the majority of my job function as it stands right now. It's just like everything's up in the air and it's chaos and we're having to meet with everybody to work things out. So it's kind of crazy. What was the point of swapping timelines over here? Was there a point?
No. It's getting worse.
I can imagine they're exhausting. Talking to people IRL can be exhausting on its own. But in a boring ass setting, I might just commit rope, you know? Yeah, it's tough. Like, just having to pay attention and try to absorb all the information. And then like just jumping topics from like I'm in like a 30-minute meeting and then immediately go to another hour meeting and then I have a break, but I technically still have to work on the break because I don't have enough time during the day to do the work that I need to do because of all the meetings. So I'm working through the break, doing something that I need to get done. And then like it's just, and then yeah, talking to people, paying attention, absorbing the information, trying to ask pertinent questions based upon what they're giving you, and like take notes and stuff like that. It's exhausting. It is ridiculous. Overall, it's a good change. You know, what might be more affected than meetings, a Discord server? I mean, maybe, yeah. It's just, everything is in flux right now. Once everything gets settled, and we get to doing what we're going to be doing, I think it's going to be a better change. I'm excited for it, and it's going to be something I'm more interested in doing than what I'm doing right now. It's just, everything is chaos right now, which is making it even worse. Is there anything else here? I don't feel like there's much of anything here. Is this thing gonna light up again when I get up here? No? Okay. Am I missing anything? I thought the lights would continue lighting up like as I went this way. So what's the point of swapping timelines here? Oh, I can swap timelines right here too. What's the point of doing that? Let's look around up here for a minute. Well, it's nice they put a new trash bag in there after we lit the other one on fire. Bench.
Might be a good place to wait for Moses. Better cross to the other side.
Good Chili Pepper song. Alright, so we got multiple places that we can cross over to the other timeline, but are these just here because they were here last time? Like, These are just leftovers from when we snuck up here when the cops were here? I'm guessing that's what it is. Like, they just...
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders?
I'm guessing that's what... Why they're still here is because that's where we did it yesterday and they just wanted continuity. And it's still here because of that, but I am very confusio. Chat logs to help keep track of things and more time to process information. More time efficient as you don't have to gather everyone all at once. You can clearly respond to specific messages. I think that's really good, wouldn't it be? Yes, you're not wrong. Thank you. And at least had food delivered. You're not wrong in that it does give us more time to like absorb information, but we're already technically doing that. We have the meetings, we're asking questions in real time, we're recording all the meetings and then going back and reviewing them to take notes and then come up with any additional questions to ask later on. So it's kind of a combination of all of the above. But a lot of times it's helpful to have that dialogue in real time so that we don't have to wait for an answer and we're actually like in the training, we're tackling tasks at the same time. So it's like we're getting stuff done while we're training instead of just like observing someone else doing it.
Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe
Instead of
wait
just
on the bench.
observing someone else doing it and not technically getting anything done at the same time. If that makes sense.
If I didn't know what used to be here, I'd find this really beautiful.
Yeah,
I
we
know
record all the
Sophie
meetings
would
as
have
well.
Something poetic to say about this. If only. If I didn't know what used to be here, I'd find this really beautiful.
I don't think there's anything else to do here, really, other than just wait for him, right? Doesn't really look like there's anything else we can interact with.
Might as well gather my thoughts before Moses gets here.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come?
What if he calls the
Couldn't blame
detective
him.
and tells him we're here?
I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's
this just a-
probably not coming.
Then it's game over if the detective shows up. Yeah, we're just fucked. All right. What? Wait, what? How did the coffee mug get in the tree? Oh, is that part of the sculpture? Sirs and madams, should I make mac and cheese? Of course you should. You should never not make mac and cheese. Nymeria will absolutely tell you should make mac and cheese because that is one of her favorite dishes of all time. If we order from any restaurant and they have a mac and cheese on the
Diamond
menu,
knows
she
where
will
I
get
am
it.
and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
Dude, if I wanted to
I
kill you, I
deserve
could have killed
that.
you last night.
You
Why
wanted
would
to
I kill
talk.
you out in the open?
So talk. Tell me the
My
truth.
food needs to be hotter, let you know. Okay.
Tell me why you did it.
I don't know. I haven't done it yet. He's not going to understand that
don't
response at
think-
all.
I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, What if I told you there's this other timeline where Safi is alive?
Careful. If you
And
say you
I
shouldn't
can
always make mac and cheese,
Travel.
Nymeria
between
might
this
ban you.
timeline and that one.
4 minutes.
I know that
Gonna
it sounds
anger one of the mods.
insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me poof disappear.
What's for dinner
Yeah.
tonight?
So it's a magical
Enchiladas.
fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait. You can see across them?
And here, too.
So
Nobody
if
believes
you
me.
disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a
Yeah,
start.
nobody's gonna ban you. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Okay, deal.
She just really likes mac and cheese.
All right. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
Does he need to see me disappear, or can I just go over here and do it? There's a thing right here. Can you see me? Oh,
Now to
A city
see what
rages might
Moses
still
is
ban
up
you.
to on the other side.
he might ban you just for funsies.
Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Wait, what's down here? What is this beam of light coming off the ground? Is this something that I missed? Oh, this
I
is just
shouldn't
another
leave
jump
yet.
point. Never mind. Alright, I'm back.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yep.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you
Yeah, mac and cheese is really good.
believe me?
Yes.
I don't necessarily want it
No.
all of the time, but when
You
it's good, it's
disappeared.
good.
Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Okay, I'll just slowly kill myself. I think she destroys a little bit of her
Okay.
brain every time she uses
Let's
her
try this
powers.
again.
Like, I'll just slowly kill myself for your amusement and proving to you that I actually have powers. What the hell is this? What did he say? Machine angel something? Say it again. Say it again. Alright, he's not gonna say it again. I don't think I've had to ban anyone on this channel from chat. I've only had to ban bots. And actually, SiriBot handles basically all of that. There's one person that came pretty close to banning, but that was about it. No one's actually gotten banned. Tumor Tuesday be like, yeah, exactly.
What did I do when you
Brain
were away?
Damage Tuesday. Machine Angel
then
something.
you said,
Oh God, I didn't catch the Machine Angel Perilous Sword. I don't fucking
Machine
know.
Angel Perilous Sword.
Probably wrong,
Wrong.
but
Extremely wrong.
you said Machine Angel
What?
something.
I did just watch you vanish into thin fucking air.
It's not extremely wrong. It was like 50% correct.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to.
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
I picked it up off the ground outside the observatory. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
And what if she can't?
But what if... That's why I wanted to talk to you. I need your help. I thought I could protect Sophie, but... When I was a teenager, I could... rewind time.
When I was a teenager, I could make
Raise
farts
my
by putting
hand
my hand under my
undo
armpit and squeezing.
everything that had just been done.
Okay?
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Time travel didn't fix shit.
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
How dare you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Time travel never fixes anything in
There's
games.
a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be the future you?
The first instance that comes to mind is
This morning
Zelda
I
Tears of the
tried
Kingdom.
Rewinding into that photo.
Rewinding time does fix things in
Felt
that
like
game.
Trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense.
But games that rely on it for a narrative device, it does
past.
not. You're correct about that.
Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh god, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where
I
for
guess in
some
Tears of the
reason-
Kingdom, it's not really time travel, it's just rewinding time. Is it the same thing?
And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time.
FF8 and its time compression can get
People
messy.
got hurt.
I need to play that game again. I haven't played it in a
Can't
long
let
time.
what
I don't
happened in
remember much of the
Arcadia
story.
Bay happen here too.
All I remember is that Robin Williams runs the school. That's it. And I have not played Starfield, so I don't know that one. Oh shit, he's here.
Shit.
Wait, what is it? Is he in the other timeline? Is that why it looks like this?
First look at the crime scene
Wait, can
is inconclusive.
fucking Moses see him
Further
too?
insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
I'm so
Get the
confused.
hell out of here.
I fucking knew it.
I'm so
Returning to the
confused.
scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
What proof do you have, bitch? You're not making sense.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield.
But I haven't done anything
And
yet.
I'm here to collect.
Is he seeing himself? What's happening? Apparently the game only gets good on subsequent playthroughs because after the main playthrough, there's time travel bullshit. I've heard so many bad things about the game, I would never play it myself and wouldn't necessarily recommend it to anyone else. Yeah, I've heard not great things about that game as well. Telescopes do put themselves together, and sometimes things just grow legs and walk away. It's totally normal. Sometimes you just see a past reflection of yourself as an ethereal figure. Totally. Oh, God. Take the gun.
Help me! Help!
He's touching himself. Not in the good way, though. Help him. Do something. Save yourself or help Alderman? I can't. I mean, I feel like we should help him. It's shitty just to save yourself. I don't think he's... Like, I get that we don't want him to, like, be trying to fucking arrest us and charge us with murder, but I also think he's very confused about what's going on, and that if we just let him die or whatever is happening here, like, that's kind of a fucked up thing to do, just because he's not conducive to us, like, figuring out what's happening. Yeah, exactly. He's just trying to do his job. Like, it's really fucked up to not help him here, in my opinion. Like, I think I'm gonna help him. Because I don't know what's gonna happen to him. If I just save myself and let go of him, is he gonna die? I mean, maybe he's gonna die. Does he? I don't think he deserves to die. Literally just doing his job. Just doing his job, and I mean, we're not best friends with him, because obviously he's trying to pin the murder on somebody, and he doesn't have all the facts, and he can't make it make sense. But he doesn't deserve to die. Alright, we're helping him. I don't give a shit.
Max, you have to let go!
Moses! Oh. What the hell? Alright, so he died anyway. Not my fault, though.
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have.
Hey, Chaos Pays Off. How's it going? Happy Friday.
This place
Thanks for dropping by.
ate a man.
I'm so confused. So he saw a version of his past self here. They saw each other. Oh, Moses, you got some gray hair
Your
there.
hair.
They touched themselves, each other,
I told you.
however you want to phrase
There's
that.
always a cost.
And
Started with
then
Safi.
they canceled each other out, I
Maybe
guess?
we can figure out why she died. And maybe we can prevent all this.
That's what I've been trying to do.
Oh, you liked it?
The whole
Nice.
day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
I will be eating it momentarily.
Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No
No
fucking
idea.
clue.
Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Time matter and antimatter creating a time nuke. It didn't release much energy for a time, Nuke. What the hell was that? Was she
still
T-posing
shaky.
there for a second?
Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close.
I was wondering if it was gonna like explode.
here
Made me
now.
think of Death Stranding,
I'm here.
where the matter, like
I'm
people that are
alright.
made of matter, touch the BTs that are made of antimatter, and it like sets off a huge detonation. Obviously, it wouldn't happen with them that close to it. but-
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal.
All right, we're gonna figure that out. It released time energy. It's why Moses aged up. Interesting theory. Yeah, that might be the case. It's like Timefall. It just aged things in the vicinity or something like that. Why did it only do his hair though? Like, wouldn't it have affected things around equally? Why, or did it just shoot like a stream of particles that went by his head that aged his hair? Let me read chat real quick. I mean, he did touch himself. Now he's moaning while touching himself. That's a much calmer way for matter and antimatter to come into contact with each other. Yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking too, is that it was going to be like a forceful explosion. Okay. He aged well. He did age well. Just a nice little bit of gray hair on the side to make him look distinguished. Let's read some text messages. Hey Max, I know it's been an eventful morning and I'm still parsing it all, but I had a quick question. Are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline? Trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics POV. I can't. Doesn't look like I can, no. Okay, cool. That's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I've made some inroads into what happened earlier. Oh, wait, I missed one. Fancy Feast out here trying to make my pet eat better than me. Is the Fancy Feast better than the mac and cheese? Wait, who else did I have? Was it Yasmin that I just had more text from? I'll be in my office again today. I don't know what else to do. I do not know what else to do. Hello, Maxine. I wanted to say I appreciate the friendship you and Moses had with Sophia. Even though she ended her life in the manner she did, you both made the life she did have as special as it was brief. So she's come to the conclusion that Sophia killed herself. She ended her life in the manner she did. Even though he said there's no way that Sophia killed herself, she seems to have come to the conclusion that that's what happened. Interesting. Alderman Doppelganger-itis. Detective Alderman saw his double at the Overlook. Before he disappeared, Alderman interacted with a ghostly form of himself. Is this the doppelganger people are alluding to? So they're seeing like past versions of themselves out doing shit? And if they touch them, then they just go bye-bye? They release the time energy and make everybody older around them? Max has a gun! Moses saw that photo of me. He thinks I killed Sophie. I rewound into the past and I was holding the gun. I need to come clean to Moses. This is more than I can handle on my own. Moses is the first person I've shown my powers to in years. I can't even describe what I'm feeling. Is this relief? First Sophie, now Alderman. People are dying because of me again. We don't know that Alderman's dead. We can assume that he's dead because he disappeared, but that doesn't mean he's necessarily dead. Maybe he just got sent to the future or something. He traveled through time. Excuse me. Moses thinks we can figure this out. Thank God for him. Detective Alderman. Yeah, we've read the rest of this already. Crosstalk. Amanda Comedy. I'm a border collie son, cinnamon oat milk latte moon, and slip and slide
I'm
rising.
a tired sun.
I don't even know what that
sleepy moon,
means.
And exhausted rising.
God said to a random point in the river of time, he's in 1862. That would really suck. I feel like going forward in time would be cool because you'd be able to jump forward and see like what the future brings. And I mean, who knows? Maybe it's awful, but I feel like going back in time, especially to such like a time that's so far or so much less advanced than what we have right now, You just be bored. Bored as all hell. No TV. No video games. I mean, you still have books, but there wouldn't be nearly as many of them. So yeah, that would kind of suck to go that far back in time. All your friends and family are dead and you'll never see them again? True. Yeah, that part of it would suck. I was just thinking purely from an entertainment standpoint. But even if you go back in time, your friends and family are not born, and you'll still never see them again. So it really doesn't matter that much, I guess it just depends on how far you go. Sophie's first public reading was at the Book Expo, and she had all of us eating out of the palm of her hand. She was meant for so much more. She appreciated you being there. She was so nervous. I thought they didn't have a good relationship. Is he just now that she's dead, he's posting stuff to try to retcon the past to make it seem like they had a better relationship than they did? She was full of espressos and having the time of her life. It's nice to remember her that way. Interesting. I was personalizing WBTT for the Book Expo, and a fan asked me to address his to Simeon. I said, like the author, but when I looked up, lo and behold. Oh, it was really him? It was. So you're a writer's writer. That's so cool. Simeon is a genuinely kind guy. He makes it a point to get autographs from all writers, veterans, as well as up-and-comers. The Simeon Lawal. I'd love to get his autograph. No idea who that is or what they're talking about. All right, we're caught up now, I think. All right, let's read the journal. Another new journal post, right? December 7th. What the fuck? I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him, couldn't I? I was so close. If only Moses hadn't saved my life, probably. Shit, Moses saved my life. He didn't know what would happen. Neither of us did, but he leapt in anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled from a bad end by someone else. Who knows what would have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in? We've bonded in a way only a near-death experience can. God, I hope Moses is all right. Please let him be all right. Yeah, I do. I wonder what would have happened if he hadn't made us let go. If we would have been sucked in, too. Maybe. All right. Let's take a look around whatever this building, the FAB, I guess? Professor Asshat?
Yeah, left his door open.
You know, this isn't how phones work, right?
My writing in real time. I could practically read my grade off his face. Martin Hart, F-.
I don't think F- is an actual grade. If you get an F, it's just an F.
There's nothing else I can do. So unless there's a Christmas miracle, he's gonna fucking fail me. Hey, it's okay. I mean, it's fucking not okay. But I don't want you to worry about me. It's just one grade.
They can't hear you if you put the phone down.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was gonna miss her, but I don't know. It's been a lot harder to get out of bed since Sophie died.
Who are you? How did you know Sophie? Are you done? All right, good talk. Santa hat.
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo.
Why would a Santa hat make an edgy photo? I don't understand that at all. We still have the places around here where we can swap timelines. We'll do that in a second after we look around a little bit. See what else is going on. Coffee cart sign.
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Yes, nobody likes the paper straws. We've heard you. We continue to hear you. Unfortunately, until we run out of them, and we have a lot, we can't replace them with your preferred plastic method of your preferred delivery method of plastic. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like paper or cardboard straws either. They're kind of a weird texture. They feel weird on my mouth.
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects. Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious. Go big or go home, right?
Release
I've been
the
meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses.
release the Kraken Caledon. CD display.
Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
Lo-fi ambient bellows? What does that even mean? The Bellows from Below by various artists now playing. Hello? Hello, I'd like a coffee. Hello? Hello, you have a customer. Ding, ding, ding. Hello? Alright, fine. I didn't want a coffee anyway. What else we got going on? Meeting tomorrow.
Meeting tomorrow. Where?
Yeah, where? What meeting?
Is it endorsing meetings in general?
You should have a meeting tomorrow. Just in general. Anywhere, any place, anytime, with whoever you want. Just have a meeting, please.
Have fun.
Out of office until tomorrow at Burlington Book Expo, Professor Colmenero. Well, this is his office.
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results. You?
Nope. She's still not answering any of my calls. I think she's blocking them.
I saw her in the North Quad, but she turned and ran the other way.
This just isn't like her.
Last time we spoke, Kim said she didn't want to go out. I think she's depressed.
Well, she told me she was busy. She's probably too focused on school. What she needs is a friend she can empathize with.
Someone a bit more in alignment with her intellect.
Someone who isn't droll with a stick up their ass.
Damn.
Funny.
I've got it. Let's send Kim a gift so she knows we're thinking about her. What's the humming about?
Is receiving gifts truly her love language?
I don't know. No wonder Kim's depressed. We don't even know her love language.
Pull yourself together. We can't break down now. Kim needs us.
You're right. Oh, roses. What if we sent her roses? Everyone likes that.
A classic object of beauty. I think that would please her.
But are roses too basic? I don't want Kim to think we chose low-hanging fruit.
You guys are way
You're right.
overthinking
It
this.
has to be perfect. We should research the perfect flower to give her.
Professor Darren Carlson, Literature.
How
No
many
pets on
is
campus.
Chester finding on the daily?
Last warning, if I find one more unauthorized animal in Lion's dorm, I will report you to the dean and you may have to pay a fine. R.A. Chester Why did you put the sign in here? Why not put it in the dorm where, like, the pets are? And where people shouldn't be having the pets. That's where you should put the fucking sign for people to see.
This must be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh.
Oh, there he is. There's the kid that was on the phone, Martin Hart. He's got an F, not an F minus. So he got a slightly better grade than he expected. Only two people got A's. Deirdre Winehouse and Cora Watts. Change grade? We can change his grade? Do we
I
want
bet
to?
Sophie wouldn't mind me helping out one of her favorite students.
Oh, if it's for Sophie, we'll do it.
Shit. I need a password to change the grades. I'll never find it in this mess.
I need a password? Where do I find a password? Can I change timelines and then go look? Podcast flyer.
Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it.
Get a clue with Loretta Rice is looking for stories. Loretta is working on an upcoming episode about recent events at Caledon. If you knew Sophia Llewellyn Fayad, please reach out and share your story. Contact Loretta at blah blah blah. Oh, this is Gwen's office.
Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her.
Well, she's still in her office. But this is the timeline where she hates us, so I don't know if she's going to be very receptive to us asking questions. Snake missing.
Guard your ankles.
Please swing by the Lion's dorm if you find her. Daisy is missing. She's really sweet. Roommate left the door open. This goes very strongly against the other flyer that we saw that said no pets in the dorm. Your snake gets caught, it's going straight to animal control. Anything in here? Anything? Nope. Okay. Alright. Let's swap timelines before we go into Gwen's office and see if there's anything else going on in here that we can figure out. New crosstalk post from Amanda. Sorry for the long wait time. Why did you go all the way to the bottom? What the hell? Sorry for the long wait times. Isaac and Emily are out sick, so we're a little backed up. Wasn't anticipating this big of a lunch rush. 45-minute wait time? I don't need my coffee that badly. Less posting, more serving. Fuck you, dude. Oh, so oh, there's all kinds of new shit to look at. Also, this Talk to the Future thing is only in this timeline. I didn't know last time that we could interact with this and actually, like, call the future. I didn't know it was a thing. Or else I would have done it. I just took a picture of it and thought that's all we could do.
That's
Student
awesome.
flyer.
I should follow them for more info.
Stand with Professor Hunter. Professor Gwen Hunter, one of the most beloved professors at Caledon, has been suspended for reasons the university refuses to disclose. Please join us at a student-led discussion this evening in room 201 to discuss how we can support Professor Hunter the way she supports us. Sign up via our @ for more updates as they come in. Alright, what do the CDs look like in this world?
My dearest Annabelle, I write to you from the front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost.
Non-denominational winter music. That's the way. Why you could just call it winter music. It doesn't have to be non-denominational. Like, just the fact that it's winter music makes it non-denominational if you're not saying Christmas. At least in my opinion. I don't think you have to go out of your way to say that, but, you know. More power to you. Hey, at least she's working in this world, in this timeline. She's actually ready to take somebody's order instead of just standing there ignoring her customers.
Sugar and spices in my latte? Yes. Eggnog? No.
What? Eggnog's delicious. Honor Christmas in your heart and keep it all year. A Christmas Carol. New seasonal drinks, winter spice latte, eggnog chai latte, gingerbread and cinnamon swirl latte. Delicious.
No caffeine? This week of all weeks? I predict outright revolt before the week is out.
Yeah, if the only coffee shop on campus didn't have caffeinated coffee, people would lose their friggin' minds. It's finals week, and regrettably, we're out of the good stuff and currently only have decaf. The demand was higher than expected, but we should have a restock in a few days' time. Yeah, that's awful. That's awful. What are you guys talking about? Nothing? Alright, good talk. I'm in the live world right now, I think? Living? Does it tell me? Alright, I'm in the living world. Loretta.
Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good.
Let's talk to her.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Working on your podcast?
Are you working on your podcast? Yeah. I'm researching this really fascinating string of killings in West Germany in the late 80s. See, there was this hospital... You'll have to tune in if you want to hear the rest.
I'll be sure to.
All
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
It's so awkward sometimes. See ya. Unattended laptop? Whose is this?
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
Why can't I do a snoop? I want to snoop on it and see whose it is. What are you guys talking about? Literature professors?
Professors sitting on the table?
That table does not look like it's meant to hold someone's body weight. Ooh, masks.
The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon.
Caledon University Art and Culture Fall Semester. Assignment: create a mask that is specific not to your family or culture, but to you as an individual. Consider the parts of your face that will be covered and which will be left exposed. Finalists: Membrane by Elsie Shaw, Binary by Celeste Morrow, and Elephant Never Forgets by Joshua Byers. That was pretty cool, actually.
Oh, wow. These are, extremely creepy.
What do you mean?
Sorry.
They're not even creepy. What are you talking about? This is way creepier shit. What about this kid over here with the fucking skull balloon? This isn't creepy to you, but the masks are? Man, whatever. Agree to disagree, I guess. Well, I forgot we could go over here, too. Not that there's anything to do over here, but we can go over here. Let's check out the office to see if we can get another password. Or get the password. Do you know the password to that one professor's computer so I can change that kid's grade? Do you know? Hello? Hello? Excuse me? Hello? Alright. Anybody having a conversation I can listen to? What are you guys talking about? You having a little rendezvous in the printer copier room? Rock band
Wait.
flyer.
Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning?
Yes.
Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal?
All the Germans did, because that's German. Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning. A heavy metal Christmas battle of the bands. December 15th, the Rat Hole. Doors at 8 p.m. I'd go to that show. That sounds fun. Punks on Broadway? I think is what that says. Alright, look at the grade book.
Martin has an A here. I knew it. Safi would never fail this kid.
So literally all it took, or the only thing that stood between this guy and getting an A is Safi. That's the only thing keeping the professor from just failing the kid outright
And
for
then she didn't.
shits and giggles. Safi, please remember to lock the door when you're finished grading. Thanks. Okay, so where do we find the password? Wait, I should just take this grade book to the other timeline and drop it off there. Can I do that?
And then she didn't. Martin has an A here.
Oh, the password is here.
Safi would never fail this kid.
Safi, do not forget to enter grades online once you're finished. Password is 1223. Enter final grades and a paper tray at the end of the semester. Okay, so now we have the password. We can go fix this guy's grade. And then this one, there should be no Gwen here because she is kicked out of school.
This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
Notice, in accordance with the rules and policies of Caledon University, Gwen Hunter has been suspended from her duties pending further investigation. Please contact the Office of Student Affairs with any concerns. Did I just read this?
Fuck. This doesn't look
Padlock?
so... Jeez, Caledon. Is that necessary?
I guess so. We can still get in there, though. It's not really a concern. Krampus. Krampus roast
I'm
flyer.
surprised Lucas agreed to do this.
Krampus on Campus. Holiday roast. To join us in good fun at Krampus on Campus. It's hard to say Krampus on campus. As we continue holiday tradition and roast this year's turkey. Lucas Colmenero. If you didn't get the grade you wanted this year, here's your chance to have the last laugh. Presented by the Snapping Turtle and the Abraxas Society. It's like vaguely violent or threatening about roasting your professor for giving you a bad grade.
I wonder who took the time to censor Sophie's recipe. Probably not Sophie.
Dad's famous drunk gingerbread men cookies. 7 tablespoons unsalted butter, 3/4 cup dark brown sugar, 2/3 cup of molasses, 1 big fucking egg, 3.5 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a tablespoon of ginger, lots of fucking spices, lots. Optional, drink half to 1 whole bottle of brandy. Cheers, Sophie. Grandma's sweet potato
I
pie.
hardly know any of the faculty here.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year's. Enjoy your time off. Blah, blah, blah. Signatures, congratulations. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Wait, was there one more there?
I want. Come on, Lucas. That's not your quote. You dressed up a line from A Christmas Carol. I bet
Let
he'd
us
go
honor-
ballistic if one of his students did that.
Let us honor Christmas in our hearts and try to keep it all year. Oh, he's claiming it as his own. Good for him. Good for you, Lucas, you piece of shit. All right. Back to the other one. Back to the dreary world. Let's go change the kid's grade real quick. Change grade.
Enjoy the A, my dude. I think you've earned it.
Wait, can I change it again? Oh no, it just went away. Still says F. We should take a pen and turn the F into an A. That'd really confuse him. Okay. Alright. Enough messing around, let's go talk to Gwen. Even though she fucking hates me. Stack of finals.
Takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams.
A black rose.
Black rose? Pretty morose.
Yeah. She seems like a pretty, like, emotional person, so that doesn't really surprise me.
It's alive!
Woo, we did it. Record?
More music I'm not cool enough to know.
The Bleed by Blue Weather. We can take a picture of
Old
the
school. Nice.
double exposure. I don't really understand how double exposure is supposed to work as like a artistic technique. I just feel like I'm making something that looks like garbage when I do that. But that's the only way I can post it on the internet is if I double exposure it. Gwen being a vinyl girly feels incredibly on the nose. If I just take a normal ass photo, she saves it, but she doesn't fucking post it. Note.
One of Sophie's former students.
Did I just pick this up off of her desk in front of her? Dr. Hunter, first and foremost, my condolences. I know you and Sophie were close. You don't know me, there's no reason you would. I know it might be inappropriate to come to you with this, but I frankly don't know what else to do. Before her death, Sophie was helping me. I know as a member of the LGBT community yourself... Oh, back. Wait, no. I want to read the rest of it. Where's the rest of the note?
Sophie's former students, I guess.
That's it? God damn it. Alright. Speak.
Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually,
you're still being a bitch about
I
it.
need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
Why do this?
That book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place.
Then
Introduced
why?
her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
You got the deal, then killed it?
Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
Why did it have to be done? Tell me. Why is this conversation so difficult?
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book.
You mean incendiary?
It would have harmed a lot of people, Safi included.
What was so incendiary?
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
This is literally the information I've wanted the entire time.
How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Only a little.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful. One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves.
Damn. I wonder if she wasn't mad at us, if she would let us read it.
I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
Gwen was mad at you too, so we'll just never know.
How do I get my hands on a copy?
Just very quietly, just sneak over here and just very quietly. Wait, what is this? Candied pecans?
Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards.
Just solid snake your way over here, very quietly open the drawer. She's not turning around, she'll never notice. Damn it. Alright. So this has to be something with changing the timeline, right? We change the timeline and then go back in there, I guess? I don't know how to... Wait. No, we have to do it in her office. I'm stupid. We can't get in there if we leave. Change the timeline in the office. There we go. Okay. Now we're looking for it in the drawer. Whoa, look at all these notes. Dr. Hunter, this morning I attempted to call student resources asking them why your classes for the rest of the semester have been canceled. I was told in no uncertain terms that it was none of my business. Then I tried calling the president. She didn't even pick up the phone. Excuse me. Then I walked up to Mr. Reyes, the custodian, and he told me he'd witnessed you being removed by security and that you'd been suspended under suspicions of selling drugs to students. I won't insult you by asking if you're guilty. I'll just wish you the best and tell you that you're the best teacher I ever had. My student visa only lasts for another semester, but if there's anything I can do, or if on some off chance you're ever in Bangkok, look me up. Tan Somchai. Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit. You rock. I'm drunk. Happy birthday. Apologies for the stationery. It was the only thing within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say that this is unacceptable, and you can count on our support at the hearing next week. If you're looking for a lawyer, I could recommend a decent one. We're going to fight this, Gwen. We'll go to the paper if we have to. Caledon Lit Department. You will be avenged by Abraxas, I assume. Is that Abraxas? Is that their thing? Maybe? I don't know. Books.
Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these?
Stack of finals.
Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over.
Can we get these handed off to a TA? Sorry for the additional workload. What happened to her monitor?
Her computer.
Oh, they unplugged
Probably
everything.
going
Got
through
it.
it right now.
Anything else we can look at in here?
I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
Right. I guess that's everything in here, so let's check out the drawer.
If I'm lucky, maybe this Gwen left Safi's manuscript behind.
Hey, there it is.
Gotcha.
All the daughters we don't talk about, Safi Fayed.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
A million miles beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. Laws of physics. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghosts remain whole. Floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says, take him for everything he's got and then some. Alright. Talk to the living world,
Whatever
Yasmin,
happened
in
with
the
Maya was
fob.
Explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
I'm assuming I can't leave from in here, right? Can I just squeeze out of the window? Hey, I'm back. See you later.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Sure thing. Okay. So let's swap back over to the living world. Yasmin. Just the lady I wanted to see.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
Riddle me this.
Okay, time for a delicate conversation.
Who was
Hi,
Maya?
Yasmin.
What happened to her?
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems.
Like brain damage from using your
toothache and a
powers
heart
too
attack.
much.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Have you seen Safi
Have
today?
you seen Safi today?
Start with some small talk and butter her
We're
up a
meeting
little
later
bit.
this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
let's not broach the Gwen topic. I don't feel like that's a good thing to talk about. You're in a good mood.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Sophie lost her book deal.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask about Should I ask about Gwen? Yeah, fuck it. Let's
I
ask
heard
about
about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
All right, let's talk about Maya.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible.
What do you mean impossible?
Sophia didn't even know Maya.
What do you mean Sophia didn't even know Maya?
Just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Let's go along with it and see where she's going with this.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
I've heard conflicting opinions.
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Sophie associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Sophia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Why me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was... odd. What
Yeah,
did
I'm very
she mean
confused by what she means by
Vin's
Vin's statement.
Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
I really don't know what that means or how that would have closed the matter. Oh. Wait. Stepped away. Hey Moses, sorry to bug you, but I had a question about Vin Lang and Maya Okada. Sure, what's up? Ask, what's Vin's statement? Do you know if Vin put out a statement after Maya's death? I didn't see it at the time since I wasn't at Caledon yet, but Safi shared it with me once. Hang on. He said, Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? Moses. It does, Moses. You're a gem. Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. If we had known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Oh, we have more shit to read about people. Moses said that Gwen Hunter would know more about the Maya situation than I would. Hope he's right. Gwen confirmed that Maya Okada was super close with Safi and that she took her own life, but there's more to this story. Vin and Safi were hooking up, and Safi and Maya Okada were very close. Did Vin know Maya too? Gwen said Vin used to follow Safi and Maya around like a puppy dog, and that Yasmin would have more info. According to what Moses texted me, Vin's statement claimed Maya's death was due to mental health issues, so why all the secrecy? Yasmin knows about Safi's book deal, but does she know it was cancelled? Yasmin seemed surprised and concerned that Safi's book deal was cancelled. They seemed closer lately, and I thought Safi would have told her. Exactly how much does Yasmin know about the Maya Okada situation? Gwen hinted that Yasmin was involved in the aftermath of Maya's death. I should have a chat with the boss. Yasmin flat out lied about Safi knowing Maya. Something's going on here.
He's probably in the admin building.
More messages. If you're available, Max, I've acquired an extra ticket to the Burlington Expo. To clarify, this is strictly an invitation from a colleague. I have no interest in you outside of that. Thanks. Can't make it. Sorry, I'm swamped at the moment.
Lucas,
how about I
must
bring
be
you
really
back a
grateful
tote?
if he deigns to be this nice to me.
Sure, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Speak to Living World Vin in the admin building. Amanda!
Hey, sport? You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Unforgivable.
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi, Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
So she's
I
here
work
just
here.
to see us, essentially.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
She was hoping to run into us. Should we talk about Maya Okada? Just work stuff. I don't think it's gonna hurt to talk to her about it, just to figure out what her stance is and what information she has about Maya. Yeah, let's ask her about it.
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you,
What about your coffee?
He's probably in the admin building.
I don't remember how to... I think the admin building is this way? What does the sign say? North Quad? Admin building. Here we are. I wonder if I should have told Amanda about that, or does it matter? Is that an issue? Hello? What are you just filing the mail? Alright, good talk. Yeah, I have no idea if telling her about Maya Okada really matters. Did that just shut down the conversation that we were gonna have, or... If so, that kind of sucks. That wasn't my intent. I was hoping to get more information out of here other than just see you later, you know? Ticket.
A crush on Lucas? Really? Things can't be that bad, can they?
Burlington Book Festival presents Yum! Be Not Afraid, an evening of truth and art with Lucas Colmenero. Saturday, December 9th, 5 to 6 p.m., Main Street Landing. Ticket required, includes a copy of Wilder Beast Than These.
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right.
As
Oh, yeah?
always. What was I right about?
As it happens, a number of folks, faculty and staff alike, would love a 4-day work week.
And how many would you say a number is?
A dozen? And I only started talking to people after our chat yesterday. Not just
I think literally everyone would like a 4-day work week.
came up.
Such as?
Salaries, tenure track.
I would love a
the fact that
4-day
at
work
least
week.
3 different department heads, including ours, have always been men.
We've been thinking too small.
We've been thinking way too small.
So a new proposal wouldn't be for a 4-day work week period. It'd be for a 4-day work week and...
Yes and no. We're not submitting a new proposal.
Holy shit, Rati. You mean...
I do. Better to beg forgiveness than ask permission.
If you need help drafting a list of demands to take to Yasmin, I'm your girl.
Appreciate that, but it's still early days. If this is going to work, we need numbers.
The dozen you mentioned before?
Not nearly enough. And even those aren't guaranteed to have our backs when push comes to shove.
So, what's next?
Krampus. Tomorrow night, we can
Krampus.
talk to folks there without drawing attention.
Can't remember the last time I was genuinely excited to go to Krampus.
Okay. Good for you. Get your 4-day work week. I'm proud of you. Lots of people out there will be excited to have a 4-day work week.
What are you talking about? He's an
What are you guys
administrative
talking about?
assistant.
Okay, why is Vin an administrative assistant?
Oops, I made them disappear.
That's what made me want to come to Caledon.
What's your point?
Shouldn't he be in, I don't know, Hollywood, Broadway, the Louvre?
The Louvre is a museum. They don't put actors there.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being a secretary.
Administrative assistant.
Whatever. Just, I think it's a waste is all.
So, you are saying there's something wrong with
Think how
being an
both of their
administrative
mouths are moving at the same time, so you can never really tell exactly which character it is that's supposed to be speaking in any given moment.
He's hot, he's talented, and he's got connections. What's holding him back?
Why don't you ask him?
I definitely am not going to ask him. He'd ruin my life.
I thought Vin loved you. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, he does love me. But you can hurt the ones you love.
Deep.
I'm super deep.
It's Vin's business what he does with his life. And you never know. He might be acting in his free time.
I guess.
Okay. Legends book.
Keep up my shenanigans, and they'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
Legends of the Lake, the spooky stories and cryptid creatures of Lake Champlain. All right, anything else to look at in here? Mothman book? Why are there so many, like...
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
My Heart Belongs to Mothman, a paranormal love story. A delightful romp through the haunted and hilarious and hot American Midwest. Beatrice Racine, NYT bestseller, author of I Was Abducted, and I Vote. Faculty releases.
Looks like they're pulling Gwen's books from the library.
Damn,
This
they're
is such bullshit.
really going out of their way to wipe all existence of her off of the map. Remove titles. If the highway should take me as its wife, girls with sharp edges. Alright, anything else to look at in here? Anything? Not really? Okay. Alright, so you can swap timelines over here again. Because this is where we were supposed to leave the self-help card, but we didn't. In, wait, I went backwards. Supposed to go this way. Alright. We're gonna take another quick break. Actually, let's look at this real quick. Someone defaced the president's
Caladan's
pictures?
Gorilla Girl strikes again. Keep fighting the good fight, kid.
That's hilarious. The mustaches, the horns, the monocle, sunglasses, and the Fu Manchu. Oh, they made a punished Venom Snake up there. He just needs like a horn coming out of his head. Let's go talk to Vin. See what he has to say about this whole Maya Okada situation. Vin, my man, how are you?
I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do. Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
How long have you
How
worked
long
here?
have you worked in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me. But Kahuna needed me right away.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
No, but we can talk about it a little
You're
bit.
supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
It seems to put everyone off of their lunch whenever we bring up Maya, so maybe we should just stop
I
doing
don't
that.
know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do.
Too late. Didn't do it well enough. Just barge into Yasmin's office.
Damn.
Hey, Vin's
Vin's
phone.
the most popular class on campus.
You found a new hookup. Francine sent you a new message. Aaron sent you a message. You found a new hookup. New message. You coming over later? I need to release Reg. Damn. He's into air, buddy.
Looks
Foam
like
bullets.
somebody had their last stand.
Oh, that's what the Abraxas kids were doing at the bar, right? They were doing the shooting the darts at somebody who was in the bathroom or something. Anything else we can look at in here? Doesn't seem like it. All right, good talk, Finn. Should we try speak to Dead World Diamond in the admin building? I wonder where that came from. Diamond, you over here? No? Okay. The
I
Hermit.
don't
Oh, is he the
like
one that was playing with the
looks of
tarot
this
cards?
guy. Too grim reapy.
Grim, wouldn't it be Grim Reaper-y? Not Grim Reapy? I don't know. You know what I hate about mac and cheese? What's that? Draw your attention inwards and seek answers within. Inner reflection is the key to enlightenment. Grating the cheese? Damn, so you really do make it from scratch. Like, you take the big chunk of cheese and you cook the macaroni and all that shit and mix it all together?
Damn the emails. Sophie was our only child. Can't you spare 15 minutes to discuss her funerary arrangements? No. She didn't have a will. And though she died by suicide, she didn't leave a note.
Died by suicide?
Yeah.
But I thought...
I'd prefer for her to be buried as soon as possible.
We already discussed this.
I hate the thought of her lying in a funeral home. Alone.
I can't keep listening to this.
Monthly planner.
Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin.
Zoom with board, funeral home, press release, emergency Zoom with board. You're too snobby to like box mac and cheese. I can see that. I
don't blame Vin for
like powdered mac and cheese.
And get a fresh start.
Not my favorite. Boxed for sure. It has to be fresh is definitely better, and I like to put like pepper on it because I a lot of times find the flavor of mac and cheese to be underwhelming. So I put pepper on it to make it a little bit more flavorful, in my opinion. Vin Lang, actor, artist, personality, driven and charismatic performer, hungry for exciting new opportunities in creative spaces or with a prominent arts organization. Experience. Assistant to the President, Caledon University, Lakeport, Vermont. Support administrative efforts of the Office of the President of Caledon University, 2 years to present. Assistant Junior Creative Director, Caledon University Drama Department. Co-directed student productions and ran performance workshops. 2 years work study, usher, Inkpot Stage San Jose. Worked with theater patrons and assisted in backstage operations 1 year. Education, Bachelor of Arts, Caledon University. Honors and awards. Bard Award winner. Lead actor in a play, Over the Transom Slowly, Burlington Playhouse. Gloria G. Newhouse Award nominee. Supporting performance, Fracture, New England Actors Coalition. President of the Abraxas Society, nationally recognized collegiate performance arts organization. And interests, social media. Social media should not be listed under your interests on any sort of a job application. Lifestyle, travel, hosting events, voiceover. I guess maybe you could put social media if you're doing like acting and stuff and that's like part of your whole shtick of putting yourself out there, maybe. I don't know, man. Something about it just turns me off. You know, a good cheese blend and the right seasoning mix, if you add more than just like salt and pepper, is important. Yeah, it has to have more interesting flavor components than just... And you add like a good cheese mix to it, it can carry it. But I feel like just like cheddar cheese or whatever cheese you use by itself, like for me, that's not interesting enough. I have to add something to it to get a little bit more flavor. So
Looking for gigs out on the West
it just depends
Coast,
on the
Break
it
a leg,
depends
Vin.
on the mac and cheese. I'm not gonna read this. Hedgehog.
Somebody patched you up. Well, I'm glad one of us is feeling better.
Let's take a picture.
Say cheese, little guy.
Oh, this one we can post. Posted. Prickly exterior, yet secretly vulnerable. Are you trying to tell us something, Vin? Only that I contain multitudes, Caulfield. Alright, let's go find Diamond. What is this? Oh, another Polaroid.
The hedgehog,
Sebastian the Hedgehog.
distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it?
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Sophie bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet.
First, I prefer using a more aged cheddar. Parmesan is always good, and if you can afford it, Gouda is a nice mix-in. Hell yeah, dude. Gouda is a fucking delicious cheese. Put that shit in whatever you can. I love it. It sounds like a good mixture. A good flavor profile, if you will. Diamond. Where are you? Guess she's in the library. Security guard.
It's that security guy who's been lurking all over campus. Is he looking at classes?
Just because he's a security guard doesn't mean he can't enroll. Let the guy learn if he wants
I
to.
wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Where's this conversation happening?
To try to kick me out,
Oh, all the way over in the corner.
You were smarter than that. And nicer, frankly.
Vin, cut the bullshit. This isn't about you. It's about the best person to head Abraxas. Right now, you're not in a place
I'm
where
in a
you
place
can...
to keep Abraxas above it all. As long as I have this job, we could light the observatory on fire and get away with it.
You're not even a student here. You graduated years ago. Plus, Abraxas should be about marginalized people making subversive art, not about straight white guys getting wasted and committing arson.
I like keeping mac and cheese simple a lot of the time as a comfort food. Yeah, that's fine too. However you enjoy it is totally up to you.
Somebody abandoned their boy.
Fucking hot dog man, fuck off. I hate you. I will never see Hot Dog Man and not instantly get angry. Diamond's notebook.
Diamond wants to lead Abraxas. I bet she's got some good secrets. Whoa, Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. I wonder why she never went through with it.
God, her handwriting is so small I can barely read it. Extreme wide/drone. Philly at night, no stars, light pollution. Flyover. Voiceover of Moses. Line about not seeing stars in the city. Wide. Push through city. Drone or old B-roll. Over roofs. In the distance, we see the dome of Lynch Observatory. Drexel U. Moses voiceover. Wide/medium. Arrive at Lynch. Linger on dome. Moses voiceover ends with, I guess that's what happens when your parents are artists. Laugh. Medium talking head. Moses smiling. As a kid, I was always looking for windows for a way out. He talks about first star memory. POV handheld. Apartment stairwell walking. Moses VO. Talks about the roof at his Uncle Terry's apartment building. Uncle Terry showing him the stars. Camera moves with story. POV handheld to title. Finish stairwell, through door onto roof. Look to stars. Moses voiceover. Finish a story ends with beautiful, isn't it, Murph? Slam title. Murph.
That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Oh, God. Me, a security guard, learning engineering. Random teenager that shot someone. He's a killer. They said hot dog, and I immediately remembered some people put hot dogs in their mac and cheese. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't think that's something that I would enjoy. Yeah, I don't think I'm down for that. Dear Moses. Yes, it's too small. Dear Moses, don't laugh, all right? I know what you think of therapy. The brain is unknowable and the soul isn't a thing. Your words, not mine. But this is an exercise, which means I shouldn't have to worry about you shredding my thesis. Funny, isn't it? Even when I'm writing something for my own emotional health, in a letter that's only meant for me, I imagine your voice in the back of my head, always asking questions, always pushing me. So here it is in all its messy glory. I have feelings for you. There, I said it. I knew I was falling for you on our first trip to Everett when you helped me find Orion, 3 bright stars, and you put your face close to mine. It was your first lecture, your words so warm on my neck. I didn't know about Tony then, or how much I'd want to be close to you after that. So yes, I have feelings for you, and yes, I struggle with them every day, but I have to move on. You've got your love, and it's time I find mine elsewhere. Even if I don't want to, even if it's hard to, even though you're the first person I've liked that actually makes sense. I've had crushes before, big ones, and I've tried sex, but I never really understood what it was like to actually want that with someone until I met you. I don't know if I will ever again, or if anyone will ever love me if I decide I don't want to do that again. Am I really just supposed to give up, be forever alone? Love always, Diamond. Wow, that's rough. Better than lobster? I don't know, maybe. I like lobster. I like lobster in a lot of things. There's another hot dog over here. They got hot dogs everywhere. I feel like lobster mac and cheese can be pretty good.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Then
Yeah, big
Abraxas
oof.
needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up. Can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Lobster is significantly more expensive.
Did
You're
I
not wrong
just
about that.
witness a
It definitely
failed
is.
crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin
So it's a worse
uncomfortable,
crime.
huh?
Yeah.
Let's
That's
find
fair.
out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
Hashtag going strong. Oh, I have no choice but to do this. Vin said Maya had mental health problems. Wouldn't she know this already? I don't feel like that's all that juicy. Vin made that as a public statement. Vin's covering something for Yasmin. I don't feel like either of these are really that juicy of a statement. But since Vin already said it publicly, let's just say Vin said Maya had mental health problems.
Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I don't know.
Sure, but they definitely knew each other.
They were definitely aware
And
of each other's
Vin gave a
existence.
statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Go forth and conquer.
Whatever he did, now's your chance to squeeze it out of him.
Damn. Okay, Machiavelli.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
Pulse in the living
This
world to
Vin's not going
investigate
to
dead
tell me
world Vin.
anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Oh, these things are still the same. All
How
right, let's
can they
read
have
the text
no
messages.
record of him? They sent him.
What? Okay, so I started doing a little digging into the Alderman situation, and it's already weird. Apparently, neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of a Detective Vincent Alderman ever. Okay, yeah, that's odd, to say the least. Wait, so did him touching his doppelganger, like, erase him from existence? Like, he just no longer existed? And the only thing that we have that is just the memory of him? So why the nodes to change worlds? Honestly, I don't know. That's just how they decided they wanted to go about it, so that you couldn't just change worlds wherever. It had to be more of like a... You had to do it in strategic places. And maybe because it makes more sense that she would try to do it like in places where it's not obvious, like so she wouldn't be standing in public and then just suddenly disappear and be like, what the hell? The joke I made earlier is true. It seems like it. It seems like you may have been correct. That it just completely removed him from the timeline and maybe launched him somewhere else. Who knows? Update. I thought I hit a wall in the Alderman mystery, but then I got a single ping for the name Alderman in the Lakeport area. There's a bizarre report from 40 or so years ago about a widow named Mrs. Marjorie Alderman who'd be in her late 60s now. I'm still reading through it, and I'll reach out as soon as I've made sense of it. I'm all ears. 2 points in the timeline touched, and it's like a river.
Would
The streams
Alderman's mother
merged,
know
leaving
what
part
happened to her
behind.
son?
Yeah, you may have called it. Bro dropped out of the time stream. Yeah. We'll wait and see what happens.
Oh, shit. Do I have to go to Abraxas meetings now? This is why I never did extracurriculars.
Salutations, Max, and congrats on solving our devious puzzle box. Wasn't very devious, to be honest. Allow me to be among the first to welcome you to the illustrious and exclusive Abraxas Society. Cool or whatever, I guess. Ironic detachment, you'll fit in perfectly. I didn't even want to be part of this. I'm not a student. Why am I joining this student society if I'm not a student? Let's see what Gwen had to say. I've lost 2 talented students now, both young women who are highly gifted and bold. I don't know what to make of that beyond I should have done more. The other student you mean was Maya, right? She was in my intro class, and impressive as hell from day one. I still think of her frequently. Wish I could have met Maya. She seems like such a real one. Interesting. Amanda said she came to Caledon for coffee and seemed weirdly dodgy when I asked her about it because she wasn't there for coffee. She was there to see us. Diamond noticed Vin reacts whenever Maya's mentioned. The question we both want to know is, why? Alright. Let's go to the other timeline and then watch the conversation. Boop. Is it here? Local Persona fan spends 2,000 hours building perfect social links in-game, still can't successfully order pizza over the phone in real life. Man, I feel that one. Here she comes.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya.
Was this not public knowledge?
But that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, she'd give me a job as her assistant.
Holy.
What?
You had to say about Maya.
I don't know, Diamond, maybe because we were fucking friends? We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kill it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
That's... I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
There you go. Got what you wanted.
Like that?
It doesn't feel very good. In the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
And she's gone. Alright, Vin. Let us speak again.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
Trying to help someone.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead For years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
killed her? Not literally, but...
Did he bully her?
The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
No shit. We were nice to him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
You owe me a favor! Wait, it said... Hold up. You and Safi were together. Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi. I'm not going to say anything about that for right now. He does still owe me a favor.
You owe me a favor, remember? Because of your package.
The game lied.
My... package?
Not that package.
Shit. That's in the other timeline. Get it together, Max.
Damn it.
Never mind.
That's hilarious. That was the other timeline. So the game didn't lie. I thought the game lied and said I wasn't going to be able to use the favor, but this is funny. This is like me playing as Max, but also Max totally getting the timelines messed up and forgetting which Vin owes her a favor. I just thought because the option was there, he actually did owe me the favor, but that was Dead World, not Live World. You and Safi were to... Yeah, get your timeline straight. Dude, I'm so fucking confused in this episode. I have no idea what's happening, to be honest. You and Safi were together.
You and Safi had a thing, didn't you?
One, information I already know isn't exactly thrilling. Two, I'm dying to know how you figured that one out. Because I'm confident it wasn't Safi.
I saw a photo on your phone.
Remind me not to underestimate you.
Alright. So was the cow skull you, or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what, protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Hold up, I gotta reread what they just talked about. Is that how you got this channel name? You forgot to do your laundry? No.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open.
It was
Come on
actually
in.
from playing Metal Gear
I
Solid
want to show you
5.
something.
Hold up a minute while I consult my notes, sir.
Wasn't me, but man, I wish it could have been.
Whoever it was that tipped me in THC gummies last night, are you single? Hot? I feel like we got a good thing going on here. Your THC fairy godmother probably doesn't remember last night, let's be real. You're ruining my fantasy. Sorry. That's funny. Alright. Diamond noticed Vin reacts whenever Maya's mentioned. Diamond got Vin to confess. Yasmin put him up to lying about Maya in return for his job, but there's more to this. It seems more and more like Safia and Maya's deaths are linked, but how? Vin says Lucas has Maya's blood on his hands. Someone chucked a cow skull through Safi's car window. Could it have been Lucas? Moses says Safi, skip that. Lucas has an alibi. It wasn't him. It was Vin. Where's Vin? Book deal. Safi has a book deal for her poetry, and she's so excited and what it means for her. Safi and Yasmin seem so proud of Safi's book deal. It's good to see them getting along. Safi's book deal was cancelled, and Gwen had something to do with it. Why would Safi pretend it was still happening? When I asked Gwen about Safi's book deal at the Overlook, she wasn't exactly forthcoming. I wonder why. Safi's book was cancelled because it was about her late friend Maya. What the hell did Safi write? Maya Okuda, naked snake joke makes so much more sense than anything I could come up with. It was in Metal Gear Solid 5. You can create create names for your mother base. They give you like a whole list of adjectives and nouns that you can put together to name your mother base. And the one that I came up with was Naked Emergency. That was just like the combination of words, and I really liked how it went together. Thought it sounded nice, and so it became my channel name. Rumor has it there was another girl at Caledon who died from apparent suicide. Loretta says that Safi and Maya were friends and thinks that their deaths are connected somehow. Safi never mentioned Maya. Maya wasn't only Safi's friend who died, she was the entire subject of Safi's book, and Safi was angry about what happened to her. Yasmin was definitely lying about Safi and Maya knowing each other. Why would she deny a friendship that was clearly important to Safi? The statement Vin put out after Maya's death blamed her mental health struggles. That would have pissed Safi off. Actually, didn't know this. What about the origin of the name? About Naked Emergency? Vin and Safi were hooking up, and Safi and Maya Okada were very close. Did Vin know Maya too? Gwen said Vin used to follow Safi and Maya around like a puppy dog, and that Yasmin would have more info. Oh, you didn't know? I thought you knew about that. Yeah, I just got that from Metal Gear. According to what Moses texted me, Vin's statement claimed Maya's death was due to mental health issues, so why all the secrecy? Holy shit, Vin issued the statement at Yasmin's urging to secure his position as her assistant. Someone threw a cow skull through Safi's windshield. The Abraxas kids might have taken it from the snapping turtle, and they report to Vin. Vin runs Abraxas. He might have had his goons steal the cow skull. Then knew the cow skull went through Safi's windshield, even though I never mentioned that detail. Vin and Safi were hooking up. Was the cow skull angry ex-boyfriend behavior? Vin admitted that he was the one who threw the cow skull through Safi's windshield. But what did he say about why? He said it was something to do with Gwen, but I missed it. So I was looking at chat. Let's see. Yasmin lied. Something's going on. Yeah, Vin admitted to it, but I missed what he said about why he did it. Because he wanted the guy teacher to... Oh, he was doing it to frame Lucas, is what he was saying. Then why did he doesn't like the Lucas because he has Maya's blood on his hands? Yeah, but why did Max mention Gwen after he said that? Said something about covering for Gwen or something like that. I'll rewatch the Stained Rug. I'll rewatch the VOD later and we'll figure it out. Snowman figurine.
Aw, cute.
Adorable.
My son gave that to me a few years ago. I just dug it out of storage.
He's got his own fucking cardboard stand. There's cardboard cutout in his fucking office. What a douche. What a huge douche. And he's got a game of oopsies. Wait, what is... Looks like that's a book in Arabic, maybe? Alright, what else can we look at?
Looks like someone had a party foul.
What? Oh, it's just coffee. I'm a little preoccupied.
Is she saying this stuff out loud? Looks like someone had a party foul. Wilkins World Maps. Does everybody have a coffee machine in their office? Signed soccer ball.
I don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me. He's quite famous, actually. Do you follow much football?
I just said I don't recognize the
not
name.
really.
Landscape painting.
Ah, are you familiar with Araucaria forests? They're all over southern Chile.
I'm not. They look beautiful, though.
Well, next time the wanderlust hits you.
We can just leave without talking to him. Alright. Where do I go? I have to go over here to talk to him?
What can I get you to tell me about Maya? What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
Your son breaking a board with his hand?
This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay.
Is it? Oh, that's not what he was trying to show me. It's got a
pen's
fancy
so
pen.
fancy, I'd be nervous to write with it.
Got a fountain pen. Were you reading his email?
Movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read
Lucas.
the rest of the book.
I've got some great news for you. Olympus Mons Pictures is interested in the film rights for Wilder Beasts Than These. I'll call you with more details and next steps, so keep an eye out. Underpaid author Wrangler Samuel. Restraining order.
Holy shit. He actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Safi about this?
Maybe. Order granting in part temporary restraining order and setting date for preliminary injunction hearing. This matter, having come before the court on plaintiff Lucas Colmenero, motion for temporary restraining order, preliminary and permanent injunction motion, and its verified complaint, hereby finds and orders as follows. 1. Based on the facts alleged in Lucas Colmenero's verified complaint and the motion and supporting affidavits, Lucas Colmenero has established the following requisite elements for a temporary restraining order. Alright, so we got the restraining order. Good for him. There's something else we can look at? His water bottle or something? Oh, coffee cups.
Looks like Lucas has been having some late nights.
It's a
Is that what I was
temporary
supposed to look at?
I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence.
We wanted me
I
to
know
look at the
you're not
restraining order.
Thrilled. Safi's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
I was nice to him, so he should offer me evidence about Maya, or not evidence, but like information. Don't thank me.
You don't have to thank me. It was none of my business. Shouldn't have been looking through your stuff in the first place.
I don't disagree. But no harm done. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
Let's butter him up a little bit. How's Robbie doing?
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress. I canceled a few things to go to his taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
Burlington Book
Why
Book
aren't you
Expo?
at that Burlington book event?
The book expo? I pulled out. Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all this.
Movie deal?
I don't mean to pry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling. Getting chosen for the big screen. About time, right? Just don't tell people yet. Okay, Max? These sorts of things, they have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
Krampus?
Probably. I have a call with my agent later. I'll get the details then.
Let's talk about Maya.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
Dude, his tone and posture and everything shifted immediately as soon as I brought up her name. You must know why.
Surely you know why I'm asking. Better than anyone else.
I'm afraid I don't, actually. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see
Okay,
yourself
so I
out-
get nothing out of this?
Sure.
Find information about Maya in his office? Is there something new that just opened up? Oh, in Dead World. I have to leave and come back in Dead World. Alright.
Well,
Also, your
that was a
music
bust.
sucks.
Won't be able to snoop around in here either.
Yeah, but I can swap timelines. Alright, let's go back into his office. I wonder if I had chosen the other answer, if he would have been more forthcoming with information. I feel like no matter how I said it, if he didn't want to give up information about her that he wasn't going to
Alright,
give up anyway,
Let's
then
see what I can find about
he
Maya.
just wouldn't have said anything, right? So it wouldn't have made a difference. Maya, are you in this espresso machine?
Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
Polaroid. Oh, his office is fucked up. Who did this? Sophie did this?
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in this timeline?
I have no idea. Typewriter.
The Shoals Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
Wait, do I just have to take the right photo in order to be able to post it or something? I don't know. I don't understand how this is supposed to work. Double exposure. Yeah, now it's artsy fartsy. Let's look in his top drawer.
These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
So look at the bottom drawer.
That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
You just grab a random file and pull it out, and maybe the information I need is in there. The hell is all this? Wrinkled note.
M.O. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
Hey, weren't we looking for somebody a long time ago that had specific initials like R.O. or something? Reggie? I don't remember. I feel like that information was specifically given to us and then never mentioned again, so we would forget about it. So that when we eventually meet the character that has the correct initials, we wouldn't think about it. Can't believe the Lucas Colmenero wants to be my mentor. Going to bring in what I have so far tomorrow. I'm a little stuck on where to go next, so maybe you can help me brainstorm. Excited to see what you think. Thanks again. Possibly Maya Okada?
Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
There she is as a freshman, along with Vin and Sophie. Folded
I didn't
paper.
realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
RC or RL. It was definitely R something because we thought it was the Reggie guy that we had already met. That it might have been the guy that we haven't seen since. So, I don't know. Maybe? It was somebody that was supposed to be keeping tabs on Sophie, I think. Dear Professor Colmenero, I am writing to tell you that the Caledon Book Club is going to be reading Wilder Beasts Than These for the month of March. I read it last summer and absolutely fell in love with it. I think it's probably my favorite book now, and I wanted to share that experience with the rest of the group. Yeah, and I made a joke that it was Lucas's son. Yeah, because his son is Robbie. I think that was just based on the R. Or maybe it was RC, because Colmenero would be correct too. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look at it. Wilder Beast in these means a lot to me, especially as a Latina. I don't get to see myself represented much in media, so Carolina's story is pretty near and dear to my heart. It would make my year if you came to the book club meeting on Tuesday, March 31st at 5 p.m. I assume not 5 a.m. I was thinking you could be here while we discuss the book and maybe do a small reading for us. Excited to hear your reply, Valeria Cruz, Caledon Book Club President. Holiday party.
Yasmin did one of these?
The Snapping Turtle and Caledon University present Krampus on campus. Join us for libations and board games, Krampus roast with guest of honor Yasmin Fayyad, or have you been naughty or nice? What the hell is this fashion
Maybe he reads
magazine?
it for the articles.
America's Best Least Dressed Man. Oh, okay, good for you. Purple folder.
Why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This
Oh,
can't
every Monday,
be a
Wednesday, and
repeat of
Friday.
What happened at my high school? One time was far too many.
And then Tanya Peretti, somewhere in there. We didn't read this one
Of course,
yet, right?
Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class.
Required course materials, creative writing for the prospective fictionalist by Lucas Colmenero. I had to do that in college too. I had a professor who made all the students buy his book for his class, and then we never actually fucking used it. It was so shitty. I hate when people do that. Plagiarism, blah blah blah. Does any of this matter? Projects plus major papers 60%, quizzes 20%, participation and attendance 10%, homework 10%. Zero tolerance for plagiarism. If plagiarism is discovered, you'll receive a 0 on the assignment and will have to report to President Fayyad for further review. Consequences may include suspension or dismissal from the program. So twice now, they've brought up plagiarism in response to Lucas. So he's right here, he has a 0 tolerance policy for plagiarism in his class syllabus, but we also noticed earlier that on a flyer that a statement that he put out was plagiarized from a Christmas story or a Christmas Carol or something like that. So that's plagiarism that's been brought up twice in response or in regard to Lucas. So I wonder if what happened between Maya and Lucas somehow has to do with plagiarism, like he claimed that she plagiarized something from one of his stories, and he ended up like stealing. Maybe he stole some of her work, or he plagiarized her, and then he plagiarized her. She tried to come out and say that she was being plagiarized, and then he bullied her into killing herself or something along those lines, since he's already willing to plagiarize other things and say it's his own. 'Tis a thought. I think we read everything, right? Put back. Guessing there's more that we can look at. Hey, here's the one that we defaced.
Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came.
Alright. Mug?
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
We can rotate it. There's the sun breaking the board. The very strange knife hand strike, it looks like, of some sort. Is there anything we even care about here? Oh, key!
What a
Haha!
strange place to find a key.
Look at that.
Must be significant.
Yes. We found something hidden. We also just got a text from Moses, it looked like. The official report was that Marjorie Alderman was diagnosed with severe abdominal pains, a psychosomatic response to the overwhelming grief stemming from the death of her husband. My God. Jesus. I know. Detective Vince Alderman was never born and never existed, but the residue remains at the margins. The scientist in me is curious about the how of it all, but the black guy in a horror movie in me says it's better to leave this particular thread alone, and the latter won out. That's smart. It's probably the best course of action, and thank you, Moses, for everything. It's science. I had to check. Just wish we could tell Safi about this wild shit. So do
How
I.
the hell do Moses and I remember him?
Yeah, good question. We need to figure this out before what happened to him happens to someone we care about. How do we, how do we remember him if he never technically existed?
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
The Golden Moment by Jorge Martinez. Mr. Colmenero, it's been years and you probably don't remember me, but I was hoping you'd do me the honor of being the first to read this. My publisher would go crazy for a blurb, but that's not what's important. You inspired me so much as an undergrad, I just wanted you to tell me your thoughts. Advanced reader copy, do not distribute. I don't think there's really... Oh, there's a drawer over here. I'm assuming it's not this, right?
Doesn't fit.
Yeah, it's gotta be the one at his desk. Let's try this drawer.
Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
I think I'm in love with the slug? Oh, that one's not locked, huh? Is there one over here that's locked? Okay, where is there a locked... Oh, over here. A locked cabinet. Try lock.
Nope.
No, not that one. Try lock on the typewriter? Is there... Oh, look at that. Interesting. Whoa, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet.
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
Something less pointed, more metaphor. In that city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast. But that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck, glanced back at the people gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and Obasan was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as obstinance, disapproval at my departure, but I knew they'd been crying and they didn't want me to see. These people own my soul, I thought. Separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18 is too young. Hana is only a girl, Oba-san said over dinner the night before, talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father, like it explained it. We're all American now. All of us except my brother Kaito. He had his job in Tokyo. Not even wild horses could drag him from Japan. Those same wild horses that took me from the only home I have ever known, across 200 miles of highway, to a city with a beast at its center. Where, inside that labyrinth, the people who owned my soul would have torn it away from them. This notion of displacement would translate no matter the country. I really think he plagiarized her. He took her story, like these notes, he's circling the names, and then he's saying the notion of displacement would translate no matter the country. He could just take the idea of displacement and plagiarize this and turn it into his best-selling book about, you know, being from Chile or something. I think that's literally what happened. He read her story. He was like, I can write this about my background. He wrote the book. And then when she came out and said, hey, I'm being plagiarized, I wrote this, he's the one who has the copy of it. And he bullied her into like killing herself or something like that. And maybe the university was covering up for him or something. Maybe Yasmin was in on it and wanted to cover for him. I don't know. We're going to take a quick break. I think we found pretty much everything there is to do in here.
Copy in here. Maybe 10 of them.
Oh, never mind. We're not going to take a break. We're going to compare these real quick.
Holy shit. It's the same.
Yeah, he plagiarized her writing. My parents were looking at each other and Abuelita was looking at the ground. 18 is too young. Carolina is only a girl. Abuelita said over dinner the night before, talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father. We're all American now. All of us except my older brother David had his job in Santiago. Not even wild horses could drag him from Chile. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. He plagiarized her. What a piece of shit.
Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands.
Hey. Read all staff
This is what
books.
I've been missing this entire time.
I'm going to zoom in a little bit so we can get more of it. Yeah, just a touch. There we go.
I have to talk to Safi. Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Uh-oh. Is this because I told her your book deal was canceled?
Is something wrong?
Oh. You want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I can't tell you or I'm trying to help you. Either way, she's not going to be happy with the answer.
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
All right, well, you know. I've been spreading rumors all over town, so it had to come back to bite me in the ass eventually, right? Less spreading rumors and more just telling secrets. Telling other people's secrets all over the place. There's Reggie. There's Gwen. This is a live world where Gwen actually likes me.
So many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter. Even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
Well, we got lots of stuff to do now. Do I care about any of this? In high school, I knew a punk chick with the worst fashion sense, or so I thought. But now if I could photograph anyone in the world, I'd photograph her. Maybe you could reach out to her. I wish I could, but she died years ago. It's literally the photo shoot of my dreams now. So she wishes she could have, done a photo shoot with, Chloe. Huh. Interesting. Wait, I wanted to read the journal. Fast forward. There's so many journal entries from today. December 7th. There are a lot of creeps in the world, and Lucas Colmenero is one of them. He acts like he's dignified, but he's a user. Jefferson was all charm too, until he wasn't. No matter how kind he acts, what he did was an abuse of power, and Maya's dead because of it. Who knows what Lucas is capable of? I feel sorry for Robbie to have such an asshole for a dad. I feel sorry for Safi too. So many people failed her, including me. I guess I should have told her about the restraining order. But we had no way of knowing at that time whether Lucas really was like a shit person or not, so... Full bus tub.
Good business tonight. Or the dishwasher is broken.
You can't be a bard.
Why not?
Because we are.
Must be game night.
There's no rule that says you can't have two bards.
Totally smoked. Dead in 2 sessions.
That doesn't make any sense. Why don't you just make the campaign easier for people who want to be bards?
Make the campaign easier?
Yeah. The game should suit the players, right?
Greg, I told you you could bring your girlfriend as long as she wasn't.
Now that's funny. I told you you could bring your girlfriend as long as she wasn't annoying.
Yeah, but it's his game, so...
All the conversation continues.
Fine, right?
It is. Usually.
When you're not here.
Just leave.
Okay. I'll come with you.
Wait, how are we supposed to play without our rope?
Fine. You're bard.
You're a shitty dungeon master if you won't let somebody play a bard just because you already have another bard. Like, that's such a shitty thing to do. If you have 8 players and they want to play as 8 bards, god damn it, let them play as 8 fucking bards. Oh, it's still going. Okay.
Ooh, is that its name?
What?
Is it called the Enchanted Forest? Or is it just a forest that happens to be enchanted?
I don't know. That's just what it says.
Dude, you're a shit GM.
Right, but it's your game. Shouldn't you know?
She's right.
Oh my god.
Can we just play?
Dude, if you're just reading text off of a page, you suck at your job. Even if you don't know, just make something up. God damn, dude, how bad can you possibly be? Can we sing karaoke yet?
All
Like
dressed
Yakuza?
up for Krampus. I was so excited to go. I doubt I will.
I can't believe we got out of that. Fucking crazy. Imagine playing the assassins by leveraging a dude's overactive bladder against him. Admirable, TBH.
Yeah.
They can suck it. We're still in this to win this. Can't believe those absolute punks thought they could take us down. Tim,
This guy's not in this conversation at all.
The holiday spirit of us kicking ass.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Spaced out.
Okay, so let's look at our objectives are to speak to Amanda, speak to Vin in the dead world, and to leave the bar in the living world. So Gwen's not part of that. Let's talk to her first.
Hey, Gwen.
We just keep meeting like this.
Guess we both had bad days.
You have a disciplinary hearing tomorrow, too?
Did get into it with Yasmin. She lied to my face.
Oh, to your face? She must really like you. You want my input? Cut and run. Caledon is shiny, but trust me, it's a tar pit.
Good talk. Wow.
Just talk to me, Safi. Tell me what's happening.
I did not speak for so long that my tongue rotted, but my teeth got sharp. Safi, can you please call me back, please? For the love of God, will you please talk to us? Picking up ingredients for sangria makes me think about a friend who used to get wasted and try to get us to break into abandoned buildings. Wherever you are, I hope there's plenty of derelict bowling alleys. LMAO, who is this? You don't know her. I think this is more reflective on your sangria than anything else. My sangria whips. If this is who I think it is, I wish we had broken into somewhere with her. Me too. He's thinking about old Maya, I assume.
So, any idea what you're gonna do?
Do? I'm not gonna do anything.
Well, obviously doing nothing is making you miserable.
If I was at home, I could get wasted. But they won't serve me here. Amanda cards.
Alcohol isn't a solution.
I don't need a lecture.
Good. My dad's the preacher, not me. Maybe you should just tell him.
Tell him what?
How you feel.
Are you bananas? That's the last thing I'm gonna do.
But you have to see him every day. How are you gonna get over him?
I'm not.
You gotta be solution-oriented, Danny.
Nobody should have let you take those business classes.
This is why I keep telling you that you just need to get laid. Get him out of your system.
I keep telling you that doesn't help. That's not what I'm looking for.
I'm not saying go out and find your soulmate. I'm saying, you know, a long weekend.
That just doesn't work for me.
I guess it's just different for guys.
It's not a gender thing, Reggie. I think I'm just built different.
Built different.
It's dumb. Holding on to impossible futures. It's self-destructive.
Excuse me? That's funny, coming from somebody who keeps tripping and falling into bed with the spawn of evil.
We... That's not the same.
You want to talk about impossible futures, Reggie? You think he's ever gonna get serious?
So Reggie and Vin are a thing. They're a casual hookup.
No, I don't. That's not the sort of relationship we have. And I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Sounds like you're doing real fine.
Hey, Max.
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you.
Oh, fuck.
You okay? Everything's fine.
She fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie, what happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
Vin was the secretary guy.
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
Who hasn't?
Show me someone who hasn't, and I'll show you a liar. Or however that saying goes.
That's deep, Max.
I didn't think I wanted anybody before. Reggie says I should
Vin
move
is
on, and
the
he's
president's
right.
secretary.
I haven't
The one that gets sad every time
anyone,
somebody
ever.
mentions Maya.
I don't know if I will again.
Maybe that's okay.
Maybe not, but you'll meet other people, and you'll feel not exactly the same way you feel about this person, but it'll be amazing in its own way.
Really hope you're right.
Who else can we talk
I
to?
wish Safi gave me a moment to explain.
God, she's just shitposting about us on fucking Twitter all night long, but won't talk to us. Some people perform friendship, but if they were true friends, they'd respect your boundaries. True, but people make mistakes. Don't be too quick to give up a friend. Agreed. Sometimes people do stupid stuff. Yeah, she's really not too happy about the shit that we said. The only thing I wanted for Christmas this year was to introduce my baddie boyfriend to my friends at Krampus, but I don't think Santa can do it. Moses, I said I would try, and you know me. You know I tried, I just couldn't make it work this time. Oh, I know, I wasn't calling you out, boo. I was feeling some type of way and wanted to be all sad on Maine is all. Well, you're right to be sad because I'm a 10 on my worst day. Your coworkers wouldn't know what to do with me. You barely do. I'll be at Krampus. I'll keep you company if you're down. Aw, poor Diamond. She likes Moses, but Moses don't swing that way, apparently. Sag. We can reflect in the chair, stare at the fire.
Or is it just everyone who ever meets you? You stay the fuck away from me.
I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
What Lucas did to Maya was deplorable. I can only imagine how painful that was for Safi. And I poked at that pain like a kid with a stick. Oh, give me something. Maybe I should have told her the truth. I think I'd kill you. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it. Fuck. I thought things would be different here. I hope Safi doesn't hate me for too long.
Hopefully not through next episode. Alright, I don't really want to listen to this song, to be honest. Alright, what else can we do? Polaroid! Acid Pink concert.
You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
And we're going to correct that immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll bring a notebook. Take notes.
Excellent, write this down. Does comedy, enjoys live music, super cute, that last one's important.
I feel like you've done this before. What's in the Max journal?
Hot's definitely there. And mysterious. Hoping you can help me fill it out a little more.
Wait, was she gonna comment on that?
Looks like she's having a blast.
Okay, there we go.
Wanna swap places?
I thought that was the end. Wait, so what do we need to do again here? Speak to Amanda in the living world, speak to Vin in the dead world, speak to Vin in the dead world, and then leave the bar. Alright, let's go talk to Amanda. Amanda!
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it?
The other timeline?
Everyone that's come in here, like,
It's getting confused and again.
A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
Gasoline on fire,
Let's
for
do
sure.
The gasoline. I want to burn my throat off.
Shitty mezcal? All of the smoke.
None of the death.
Taste buds are overrated.
Good shit.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster. God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
You won't get in trouble?
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun.
Remember that date we were gonna go on? What do you say we have that date now?
What are we
But I
gonna
thought the
do?
date was in the
Kidnap
dead
members
world.
of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
I guess.
Wait, aren't we in live world right now?
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes.
It was in both?
We pull up to my buddy
I don't know
Eddie's
why I
house.
thought it was only in Dead World.
We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Scary merch.
Hold up. Why is the merch scary?
We approach the merch table. It's covered in stickers and pins, and they're all of this horse that looks like it was, quite frankly, drawn by a toddler.
Oh, you're right. They were going to go on one and then Max went to the dead world and ghosted. Yeah, you're right. She just stopped responding to her. I remember now. Okay, you're correct.
And yet it's powerful. No matter where you stand, it stares into your soul.
Sick as hell. I buy a sticker.
You now have one sticker.
Woo,
Hey,
a sticker.
do you want to hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep. Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill. And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
Let's thrash.
Let's thrash.
Okay. Let's pretend you said something normal, but basically that. We throw ourselves into the crowd. No!
You don't know how to mosh.
To be fair, I probably immediately get a black eye. Oh, then I fight us a way back to the bar and get you an ice pack.
I'll only need one eye to see the show anyway. Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
Nobody catches her.
It all happened so fast, nobody has time to catch her.
Ouch.
Shit. I hope you're prepared for what happens next.
Don't tell me that the singer. That she.
Stone cold dead on the floor. But don't worry, this is how she would have wanted to go out. Before we leave, we each receive an invitation to her Viking funeral.
Invitation.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or like talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, one terrifying horse sticker, some bruises from moshing, and an invitation to a Viking funeral.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like. It's been a buck wild thing, but that made me feel like, I don't know, Maybe tomorrow my existence
Are there two songs playing over each other?
make things worse for everyone around me.
This beat sounds weird as hell.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
Why are
Okay.
you so nice to me?
I think the beat worked itself out.
Shit. Doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
That would be hot. Please don't.
At this point, you saying one mean thing would make me dissolve into a puddle of tears.
Hey. I have never made a girl cry on a first date before, and I don't want to start now. Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
You're not saying
You're literally in my bar talking about yourself like you're a Category 5 hurricane.
Oh, she's leaning in.
Sorry, did I do something wrong?
No.
You didn't do anything.
No. I really, really want to kiss you. It's just that like I said, I tend to go for women who don't feel the same way about me. And you need to know I'm not just projecting. So, you kiss me first.
We're doing it. Amanda seems cool. She deserves to have somebody who likes her. We're kissing Amanda.
I'm a sucker
Now,
for a
Kith.
good dare. But I'm also very polite. So, you go first.
Are you trying to break me?
Is it working?
Max Caulfield, you are the worst. Fuck.
Are you trying to break me? Yes. Yes, I am. What did you miss? We just had a fake first date
When'd you
with
get off?
Amanda,
About an hour.
and then we started making out.
But before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
In my bed?
As much as I'd like that, I'd like to be able to find a therapist.
I guess not
made
fake.
good
It was
choices.
more imaginary. We pretended like we were going to a music
very
show
smart woman.
by putting like AirPods
Yeah.
in and listening to music.
To be continued. Okay? For now, I have to get back to it.
So awkward. Yeah, we had like a pretend music show that we went to where there was like a mosh pit and stuff. We came away with a band merch sticker, a black eye from being in the mosh pit, and the last thing was an invitation to a Viking funeral because the singer decided to dive off the stage and nobody caught her, so she died and had a Viking funeral. But it was all imaginary. Me every time I say any kind of goodbye, right? Bye. I'll see you later. Okay. It was nice. It was nice talking to meet you. Bye. Wait, can we still talk to Gwen? No, we can just look at her. We can just stare at her. Can we talk to Amanda anymore? Oh, we can take a picture of her.
Pretend like I'm not even here.
I actually meant to zoom in. Is she posting on her phone about me? Post that shit. What does it say? Get you a girl who can talk to fish. Talking to them is one thing. It's something else entirely if they understand her. Who is this Amanda fellow? She's a bartender at this dive bar that we go to every so often. Maybe she owns the bar too? I'm not sure. But she's definitely a bartender. Hey, they understand me just fine. And if they were talking a lot of shit about the free drinks you helped yourself to last time you were here, FYI, fish snitches. In case you wondered why we don't really serve fish very often, this is the reason. Alright. So now we need to go to the dead world and talk to Vinny Boy. We can't go outside, so I'm not concerned about that. Wait, can we just... Alright, Vin's here at the bar. Wait. Why is this guy yellow and everybody else is blue? I'm confused. Wait, are you Vin? You look like Vin. Yeah, it's Vin. Who's over here? Oh, this is Reggie sitting by himself. Right? Is that Reggie? Yeah, it's totally Reggie. The date was in the yeah, the date was in the living world. In the dead world, Amanda has decided that what the hell? In the dead world, Amanda has decided that Max is too emotionally unavailable since her best friend just died. But in the living world, she's still emotionally available enough to go on a date.
Not even huge novelty monster heads are gonna improve this mood of mine.
What the hell's gonna happen in the end? I have no fucking clue. I have no idea how all of this ties together. Is there anything else we can do? I don't think so. Alright, let's swap timelines and talk to old Vinny Boy. How's your D&D game going? Still being a jerk to your extra that wants to be a double bard? Hey Reggie, how you doing?
This Reggie looks better than the last time I saw him, but he doesn't look good exactly.
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth, so...
Oh yeah, he's the one who saw his doppelganger.
Reggie.
No, I'm not doing good. Max. I wasn't doing good before.
Sorry,
I saw it.
she doesn't want to play a double bard. They have a bard already in their party, and she also wanted to play a bard, and the DM was giving her shit for wanting to play a bard when they already had one.
not the only
And I
thing,
was
though.
giving the DM shit, saying he was a bad DM if he
was a
wouldn't let
freshman,
two people play bards,
I thought
just
moving
because he
here
didn't
across the
want them to have a
country
second one.
would fix everything that was broken inside of me. Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck up. And maybe they're right.
You're not a fuck up.
Reggie.
Gonna call it a night here. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. All right. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate you. Hope you have a good time at work. Hope it stays pretty chill. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. I will catch you later.
At least there's one thing I'm good at. Thanks, Max.
Anytime.
Yes, enjoy job. Not about as distilled my blathering into its most basic essence, which is have good night, enjoy job.
That's what I really need to cap off my night. Falling on my ass.
Can we, though? I kind of want to.
The Visionary Ventures gig?
I'm supposed
Hey,
to
Amanda.
Hey,
Yeah?
hey yourself. How are we feeling? Oh, you know,
What changed?
I'm upright.
He's all Moses.
Take it easy,
I
okay?
made pasta for him since he wasn't really eating.
All right.
Lucky guy. Your spaghetti alla carbonara made me some gut.
And he wrote me this really sweet note saying I was one of the only people keeping him afloat since Safi passed. How can I give all that up? Moses, Caledon, the astronomy department.
I thought you were trying to be all cool and analytical about this.
I know.
Date. I can't. Not in this world. This is the dead world.
Reputation to uphold.
She's decided we can't date in the dead world.
Do I make any money as a grad student? No. Do I have any job prospects? No. But do I get excited every time I walk into my lab? Fuck yes. That's how Safi felt about her poetry. And she's never gonna get the chance to write poetry again.
Shit. When you put it like that.
Not to give you an existential crisis, but none of us know how long we have. I could die in a freak telescope accident tomorrow.
Freak
Great.
telescope
Now I'm
accident?
going to be irrationally terrified of telescopes. So if you're not going to go work a plush consulting job, does that mean I can't be your house husband?
Derek, you don't even like girls. You were never going to be my house husband. Besides, you can't cook.
Be nice to
Damn.
me. I'm getting a PhD in anthropology. You think your job prospects are bad?
To hell with the job market. That's a problem for future us.
Who else is here? Who are you? All right, good talk. Enjoy your apple slices, I guess, if that's what you're eating. Man, this place is dead. No one's here for Krampus. Are there any Polaroids here we can take? Krampus flyer. Oh, Krampus is canceled. That's why nobody's here.
Now everybody just gets to sit at home with their feelings.
This place is super dead, though. Like, holy shit, it's dead. And they couldn't play more depressing
never
music if
happens,
they
Isabel.
needed to.
After all that work,
You mean, what if you're so busy addressing the immediate needs of your students that your 4-day workweek proposal fizzles?
yeah. What then?
Ah, this is the world where they don't get the
Then?
4-day work week.
Fuck it. It fizzles.
Those are not the words of encouragement I was hoping for.
All right, I don't think there's anything else we can do here right now. Let's talk to old Vinny boy.
There's Vin. Looking rough. Come here often?
Probably too often. Join me? Help yourself. Rough day.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying. I'm bothering to everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Safi. Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Safi.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
It's fine.
There's been a lot going on. And it's not like we're besties or anything.
I wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea that we'd make up. Eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
Quite a few, actually.
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
And I know what you did after she died.
I was young, I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until they shriveled up and died. Does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien?
Absolutely.
The shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them.
I get it.
That sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
Right? Here I was with the chance to be salaried, health insured, even fucking 401k'd. And all I had to do was talk shit. Which I'm good at. Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
What was that look for?
You hitting that?
What? No. I mean, we were talking, and then Sophie happened. And I guess Amanda didn't feel like I could hack it.
Oh. That's kind of whack.
She's probably right.
She's cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principals can be hot.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. I will write you an essay. Passion is very sexy.
No, you're right. Passion is sexy. Like your buddy. The big guy with the telescopes.
Moses?
Yeah, everybody likes
I
Moses.
asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment.
What the fuck?
Weirdly hot.
I feel like you didn't understand what he was talking
You're
about.
saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend!
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
Do we actually have to answer this? I don't think about Moses that way. He's like a brother. Pass.
He's a friend. It'd be too weird.
More for me. I'll say this for Caledon. It's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
Are you serious? Why does this guy want to know everybody who I would have sex with? I don't think of her that way either.
She's a wife.
So do a lot of people.
Guy has no scruples. Zero scruples.
Hold up. This is smash or pass? Not have a healthy, long-term relationship and 2.5 kids or pass. I'm not asking if you want to marry them. Just
Ah!
exactly.
Jesus, you're gross.
Professor Colmenaire.
No.
Absolutely not.
He sucks.
Does he now?
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
That's an insta pass. You kidding? Pass.
Pass. He's a dick.
And yet, I've put up with worse for less.
Okay, my turn. Yasmin.
Now that's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
Unsurprising.
I am incredibly unshocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. My turn again.
You asked me like 3 and I got 1.
We both know. Uh-huh.
No.
Please don't ask me about Reggie.
My students are off limits.
Well, as I am 1 at Caledon and 2 not one of your students, which appear to be your 2 standards.
Come on.
So, what about me, Miss Caulfield? Where do I fall on the binary?
No! No, not a fucking chance. Oh,
Don't
no.
take this the wrong way, but
No worries. No hard feelings. That's the smash or pass rule.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's been fun. I needed this, so.
Hard pass. Agreed.
Night, Max.
He was
Night,
the
Andy.
hardest. Lucas is slightly below him, but he was like the second hardest
I better
pass
fast drive
out
over
of
in
all of
case
them.
Sophie is cooled off and is trying to reach me.
Like, that was one of the easiest decisions I've ever made in my entire life. Fuck no, am I kissing fucking Vin. Ugh. Ugh. Barf. Alright, I think I've done everything. Let's vamonos. Anything else to do here? Yeah, we know it's canceled. Alright, let's go. Oh, I have to leave in the other world. I have to leave in the living world. Not the dead world. Bye, Reggie. Have a good night. Feel better. You're not a fuck up. I promise.
Nothing from Safi. I don't know what I was hoping for. Maybe I should just head home for the night.
Yeah, that was like, do you want to make out with Yusuke? Hell no, I don't want to make out with fucking Yusuke. Not a goddamn chance. Where is this? Yo, Max, we're cool, right? I mean, I know we are, but, like, we are, right? Oh, sure, Vin, we're downright frosty. Right, that's what I thought. And you won't tell anyone about me and Safi, yeah? Not that I mind, it's just, you know, other people might mind. It's under lock and key for Safi's sake. Cool, right. Thanks, Max. Alright. No? Obviously no. Obviously no. Like, no way. No chance in hell. Hey, it's the guy we changed his grade on the professor's computer. I passed, bitches. I love college. It's early to be this drunk, but we're making it happen. I'm happy for you, even though you're beating us. I don't want you to lose. Want me to cheat? At beer pong? How? You're on the other team. I'll bump my partner when we're up. Dude, I straight up follow you on here with them. You're gonna sabotage me? For love, you're both disqualified. Glad Carlson passed you. Carlson's a vacay and expert Safi passed me. Congratulations, dude. I'm glad he enjoyed his grade that we rescued him from. To the tune of staying alive. Well, you can tell by the way my clothes don't match. I'm a renegade and a total catch. Alright, that's enough of that. I don't think there's anything left for us to do here. Oh, we got a message from Vin. Oh, we already answered that. Just kidding. It's interesting that it keeps the text messages in alphabetical order and doesn't move them to the top when you get a new message like it really would in real life. Leave. Romanced only Amanda. I guess you can get a trophy probably for romancing only Vin, or maybe both of them. Does it even count as romancing? I think Vin's incapable of romance. Oh, her door is smashed open.
What the hell?
Who did this? This is in the living world, right? Who would have done this?
We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery.
Somebody turned the place upside down looking for something. Oh.
Oh, God. This is bad.
We stole the manuscript. We didn't steal. We just looked at the manuscript. Wait, did we steal it? I don't know if we stole it or not. But I don't think this would be Lucas, because if we did steal a manuscript, we stole it in the dead world, not in the live world. And this is the live world right now. You're not going to shut the door?
Whoever was here really messed this place up. What were they looking for?
Probably pictures. It's going to be my guess. Max, I just found out Revenge Horse is coming in the spring if you want to go IRL. I'd love to, but... Sounds great, but I'm kind of dealing with something at the moment. Let me get back to you. Sure, you okay? Yeah, nothing I can't handle. Damn, alright. Cut the elves in the pedantry around Enchanted Forest. How about a TTRPG with gay cowgirls in space? Someone make it happen. Gwen was listening to their conversations. If they're space cowgirls, exactly what are they wrangling? Ass. Quasars, dark matter, clean energy. I swear to God, if you're thinking of giving me dating advice, maybe shut up instead. Just get back out there isn't the flex you think it is. Diamond, are you subtweeting me when I'm literally sitting right next to you? Not just you, Reggie. Everyone who means well doesn't seem to know me as well as they'd like. Then tell me, talk to me. Alright, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. New journal entry. What does it say? Another December 7th? Whoa, that picture. December 7th. I can't believe that on top of everything else, Amanda is also an incredible kisser. I mean, if she wasn't, I'd understand, but damn. Is she perfect? Okay, calm down, Max. Nobody is perfect, but could she be perfect for me? After all my fucked up shit, don't I deserve a little happiness? And I feel that when I'm with her. I forget everything but us when she's looking at me. I still can't stop thinking about her. Smash or pass? Who is Shine Bright like a... Oh, that was Diamond. Okay. I'm assuming that they went down into the basement and that's like the last place we're gonna look.
No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this?
Poetry books?
Sophie's books. What could anyone want with those?
They weren't interested in the photos. The ones up here, anyway. I thought maybe they might be interested in the ones in the dark room. Wooden sculpture?
There goes my security deposit.
Shit. That's what insurance is for. Just call the police. Oh, fuck.
They're still here?
You put too much pepper in your mac and cheese?
They just
Oh,
went
shit.
into the dark room.
I think that's hard to do, but
I
that
can't
sucks if
let
you
them
put too
go
much.
through my investigation stuff.
Corner the intruder. Who did you say we got a new? Oh, it was new crosstalk. Wait, was it? Did you lie to me, game? Yeah, you lied to me. Corner the intruder. I guess we can't look at anything anymore. The door was the thing to look at. All right, who's here? Who's in my basement? Identify yourself. It was mixing while he was putting me in, and Peppers looked a bit... Oh, it's me! Looked a bit more open than I wanted it to. Aw, Sag.
Ah! Ah! Oh, shit.
Ditto.
Oh, shit, it's right. You're me. I wish I could tell you there's a reasonable explanation for that.
Don't run.
Wait!
So is this the Max that killed Safi? Did she just disappear? Oh, just ran out the back door. Are we gonna chase her? Is this gonna turn into a Quantic Dreams game where we have to press the buttons? Quick time events? We already learned, don't touch yourself. You'll be removed from the timeline. And just jump it, you can make it.
Damn it!
Figure out another way
Now
around?
how do I get across?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's go to the other world. Surely there's something there that will allow us to cross, right? Haha, look at that. Yeah, that's 2 Maxes. There was an intruder in our house, and when we cornered them, it was also Max. But it wasn't like the ethereal Max like the detective saw before that made him, like, get ripped out of the timeline. This was like another flesh and blood Max.
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline.
Follow the footprints. I mean, it's kind of obvious where she went. It's like there's not a whole lot of options here.
How do I know which way?
Alright, I guess there are some branching paths. Would they have eventually led to the same area? I'm guessing probably. There's a big pillar of light coming up from over there. Oh, show the footsteps. Just keep following this until there's like... Oh. Hello.
Hope I haven't lost her.
Alright, here's a time shifty thingy. I mean, timeline shifty thingy. She's still here? Where you at?
What the? Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop! All right. You caught me. Now what? Now what?
Where did you come from?
Where did you even come from? You're from the future? Is this what's been going on with you? That you've completely lost the plot? I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room about Lucas, about Vin, about Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about.
Trying to help Sophie.
It's not true. I'm trying to help Sophie. Of course you were. God, I'm so sick of people trying to help. Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me. Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max. No!
All right, they touched each other and they didn't get erased from the timeline, so what the hell's going on? They're both matter right now. One of them is an antimatter, so they can touch each other and be okay. That would make sense. They're considered to be part of the same timeline. Maybe that's because Max is able to jump back and forth between timelines. She can technically be matter in both of them. Whereas other people can't jump, so they have to be matter in one and antimatter in another. What the hell did we just do? How did we do that?
What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm.
I would also like to know what that was. What did we just do? Wait, what? I always said you were too soft for academia? Yeah, I'm also more confused now. What? It's Sophie. What the fuck? Huh? What? I am so utterly confused as to what was anything that just happened. All right, 79% actually tried to save Alderman and agreed that it was the right thing to do. He didn't deserve to die. Did she freaking fake their own death and then commit identity fraud? I guess. I fucking guess. She just became Max somehow. I'm so confused as to what's happening. I have no idea. Yasmin, call out Living World Yasmin's lie or go with it. 74%. That bitch, identity fraud is my thing. 74% went with it. 26% called out the lie. Yasmin trusts me as an ally. Interesting. Maybe she has her own power to copy the faces or physics of other people. That would be certainly interesting, because then it's like, who is she pretending to be all the time? Like, who is she actually when we're interacting with other people, or who are the actual other people that we're interacting with? That would certainly be an interesting power. 71% kissed Amanda, 12% pulled away, 17% didn't get the opportunity. I wonder how that works. Amanda is thrilled with the kiss, but she wants to take it slow. I wonder how you don't get the opportunity to kiss Living World Amanda. Maybe there's specific ways you can answer other things that she's just not interested. Kissed Dead World Vin. 33% kissed him, 47% passed, and 20% just didn't even bother to talk to him. That's fucking hilarious. 20% of people just didn't even bother. Oh yeah, maybe missed the date. I guess maybe if you don't talk to her, then that could be a way to not get the opportunity. But more people just didn't bother to talk to Vin than didn't talk to Amanda, so that's funny. 1 in 5 people don't give it the time of day. Yeah, exactly. I was at least going to talk to him. I sure as shit wasn't going to kiss him because he's a slimy motherfucker, but yeah. 92% got Moses' anime phrase correct. I wasn't paying attention and I got it wrong. I was one of the 8% that couldn't get it correct. I was not paying that much attention. 15% Max couldn't promise that Safi would stay safe. 85% promised Moses she would tell Safi to stay safe. I mean, if there's one thing I've learned in these games is that the moment you promise that something is going to happen is the moment that the game forces you to break that promise. So I'm like, I'm not going to promise anything. Wrong timeline, Loretta. 40% Max mixed up her Lorettas. 60% Max did not mix up her Lorettas. I didn't know there was an option to mix it up. What happened to Moses? Is he still okay? Yeah. He was doing, for most of the episode, he is doing research into what happened to Alderman. He's the one that figured out that Alderman got dropped from the timeline. And that's basically, we haven't seen Moses since then. So it's just been text messages back and forth since Alderman disappeared. 29% changed Phone Guy's grade and 71% left it alone. No, man, we got to rescue Phone Guy. I'm glad we did. Phone project installation. See, I walked up to it and it didn't even give me the option to talk to the future. 1% talked to the future. 24% talked to the future and heard from the past. 75% did not talk to the future or hear from the past. I walked up to it because I remember this being a thing at the last episode and missing it. So I was like, oh, I'm going to walk up to it this time to see if I can do it. And I couldn't do it. There was no option for it. Who the hell is Phone Guy? So there was one guy we stopped, one of the random conversations we stopped and listened to was this guy saying that he was going to fail one of his classes and that the only reason why he was going to fail it was because the professor didn't like him. And there was proof of it. When we went into the dead world where Safi wasn't there to be the TA for the class, the guy had an F. But in the living world where Safi was the TA, the guy had an A. So literally the only thing between him getting an A and an F was Safi being there or not being there. So that was proof enough to me that the professor just didn't like him, or that Safi did like him. Either way, I was fine with it. So I went and got the password and changed his grade in the computer system so that he would get an A in both worlds. Giving Vin a secret. Max told Vin she knew about him and Safi's relationship, 50%. What do you mean, ew? You're saying ew because I changed his grade? 41% Max told Vin that Lucas wanted a restraining order against Safi. I wasn't going to say anything about that. 9% Max told Vin that Gwen was framed for dealing drugs. I feel like telling Vin something he already knew about him and Safi was probably the safest bet. Oh, bad teacher for real? Yeah, ew the teach. Exactly. Yeah, that's why I fucked that guy. Feeding Diamond info. Max told Diamond that Vin said Maya had mental health problems. 57%. 43% Max told Diamond that Yasmin had asked Vin to make a statement. Again, I felt like giving out, because there's so many of these options involve giving out information about other people. And that's potentially going to ruin those relationships where if I give too much information, where I say something about Yasmin may not like me. If I say something about Lucas or Gwen, they may not like me anymore. Like there's a lot of information to be just giving to Vin or to Diamond or to whoever who can spread that around. So I was trying to be as tight-lipped as much as I can about things that telling people things that I figured they weren't going to spread. Snapping turtle moment of reflection, 55% reflected. Smash or pass. 29% Max would smash one of her colleagues. 24% Max would smash some of her colleagues. 2% Max would smash all of her colleagues. 23% Max passed on all of her colleagues. 22% did not play Smash or passed. I got nice strong cheese sauce right now. Fucking voice to text. Nice strong cheese sauce. Delicious. Revenge Horse Concert. Grease Trap survived her crowd surfing adventure, 19%. 80% of people let her die, let her just hit the ground without getting caught. Grease Trap perished while crowd surfing. 1% didn't attend the concert. And then Intruder Alert. 3% Max found the intruder using only her powers. 77% Max found the intruder using only clues. And 20% found the intruder using powers and clues. See, I wanted to look at all the clues first and then figure out if I needed to swap timelines afterwards. So